is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Thursday evening? My name is Eric, and welcome to Q2C VR Gamer Live, where we are a weekly VR talk show that airs live every Thursday at 9 p.m., where we broadcast simultaneously to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Yes, we are on Facebook again.
Oh, wow.
Like us this week. Woohoo!
Did it.
If you can't catch us live, you can always catch us afterwards on your favorite podcast platform, Apple, Google, Anchor, or Spotify. So, guys, we have a crazy big show tonight. We're not going to bullshit around. We are just going to jump right into it because guess what? Wes has a hard out at 10 o'clock, so we want to talk to him as long as we can. So we're not going to dilly-dally. We're just going to jump. But before we go any further, let me say hello to my BFFs. Two of the best, the Weasel and the Beard. Wes and Ruuts. What's up, fellas?
What's up, man? And just to correct the record, I didn't say I had a hard out. I said I had a hard... Never mind. We'll talk off camera.
Oh, you know who else loves it when you have a hard out? I mean, out. Yeah, she does. What's going on, guys? How was your days today?
My day was great, man. Like, I got up early for me, which was like super late for everyone else, but it was early for me. And took the family. We went and saw Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh,
and I
nice.
was expecting it to be a steaming pile of garbage. And it was actually very, very good. I was shocked at how good it was. It had a clever plot. There was no thinly veiled agendas. It was just good. I really enjoyed it.
That's what I haven't seen it yet myself, but that's what everybody I talked to said, that it was like one of the best Marvel movies that you'll see. Actually, just one of the best movies in general that you'll see, especially nowadays with the shit that they put out there with some of these movies.
Well, the plot was very, very clever, and I went in blind. I didn't have any idea what the movie was about. I just figured it would be a continuation of the last one. There'd be a bad guy, he'd defeat it, and it would be the end of the movie. But there's a lot more going on than that, and I really appreciate it. It was really, really good.
Yeah, I like it when there's something more to the normal plot that they do every freaking time and just puke out new stuff just to make money. That's why I stopped watching movies a long time ago.
I won't ruin it for you, but I will recommend that both of you go see it. I think that you'll both enjoy it, and that means you too, Ruuts. I think you'll actually like it.
Yeah, I think if I'm likely to see it, can't you watch it in your home these days? You can actually have it streamed in or whatever. I'm not big for the movie theater. Actually, and that's one of the things I thought you were going to actually say. You took your family to go see Batman, but I guess that comes out tomorrow. And I was just reading like article after article with them justifying why they're going to start charging more for this particular title, which is, you know, writing on the wall. Guess what? You're going to start paying more for these crappy movies.
The war,
now,
bro.
The Batman, yeah, exactly. It's all because of Ukraine. The Batman, you know, I'm sure it'll be good. But you know, every movie is going to start costing money. But yeah, I'll take your recommendation, Wes. I don't watch many movies anymore, but I trust your judgment, so I think I will check it out.
Did you watch the older Spider-Man movies, the ones that had like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Then you'll like this movie. You will really like this movie.
I like superhero movies that are done well. I like more Guardians of the Galaxy and some of the other ones, right? But I haven't watched most of the other ones. Everyone's talking about all these things, how they're all coming together in the multi-universe and all this stuff. And I'm just like, what? I feel old, Wes.
We are old, man. We are old.
That's true.
It's the way it works.
Well, the cool thing is like we're so old that they're bringing back the stuff that we grew up on, and it's cool again. So we have at least another 5 to 10 years of being cool before we just become like these bitter old people that nobody likes.
I'm already there. What are you talking about? 5 years. Got there like last week,
sea.
Man. Yeah, exactly. People are like, why are you shitting all over Beat Saber, man? Why are you so miserable?
Garbage of the sea.
I can't wait to stream it. It's gonna be so
I can't wait to watch you stream it.
Ruuts, I love your name, man. It looks so good.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I wonder, because I thought last time I put luxurious beard in there, and I thought, okay, is it gonna fit? And then I thought I saw what Kyle and so who is it? Kyle? Yeah, and Felipe were doing by putting the daddy cool in their name. So I thought, I'm gonna see if it'll fit in there, and it fit perfect, right? So
I love it.
Like next week, if I add something else, like how far gonna make this name, right? That's cool.
Shout out to my fellas, Felipe Daddy Coolieras and Kyle Daddy Cool Kitchings. Thanks, fellas. I love it. I love it, man. It looks good.
Yeah, we're in the daddy cool gang.
Yeah. I even have it on my I even have it on my new Virtual Strangers hoodie.
That's awesome hoodie. By the way, wait until you guys see Wes's and mine version.
Should I show them now, or you guys should, or you want to wait till you guys?
What do you think, Wes?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's show them.
Okay. And by the way, shout out Todd.
Todd. Todd. Todd designed these.
Yeah, thank you, Todd, and thank you
for cool.
Mash for putting it into action.
So they have the Q2C on
That's
the side.
so awesome, dude.
And then we got the Virtual Strangers on the front. Mine says Mash Daddy Cool. And then we have I Am Ruuts with the baby Groot, and it says,
"You think you're better than me?
You think you're better than me?" And then we have this is my favorite, I think, though, with the smoking weasel. We have Wes's Lethal Weasel that says "My mom." My mom. I love it. I love it, man.
It's really good. You know, I'm going to have to, one of these days, the person who designed that apocalyptic weasel picture is going to come out of the woodwork, because when I started back on YouTube, way before Virtual Strangers, when I started the Weasel channel, I didn't know anything about it. I went to Google, typed in crazy weasel pictures and found one, and that was my logo. So like somebody did that like a long time ago. I don't know who it was. They haven't said anything to me yet. But I got to reach, if we ever reach a certain level, somebody's going to go look at that and go, wait a minute. Isn't that mine?
That's cool.
Yeah. They're just waiting until you get
right
a little bit higher.
Paul Fantasy wants to know, are you doing these on the store personalized and signature signed? No, I added that.
Yeah. I don't know. That would be up to Wes and Ruuts. I am just borrowing the Virtual Strangers. So we could make one for the three of us to have. This is not on the store right now. And, but the Virtual Strangers has merch coming. Wes.
This is actually top of my priority list. Now that we've got the money shows going again, now that we've got On Location scheduled to start going again, merch is at the top of the list. So
I just slid in that. Todd,
nice.
Your hoodies are awesome, bro.
Yeah, look at him, Todd. He hasn't even seen them yet.
He says, "Nice hoodie, Mash."
Yeah, they look. Yeah, Todd designed it. Look great. Looks great. Yeah, it really. If there's anybody out there that seriously wants one, whether you want a Mash Daddy Cool or a Lethal Weasel or Ruuts, I'm sure we could probably work something out. Just message me. I won't put it on the store, but I'm sure we could figure something out for you guys.
Yeah.
Just message me or message Wes or somebody, and we'll figure it out. But let's say hi to the chat, guys, because I've been ignoring them forever here. So Ryan Brandon was first. He says first. I love that, man. Love when the guys are first. Usually Traveling Man's first. Or no, VR Spry Guy is always first.
Spry Guy, yeah, Spry Guy. Top of our
what happened? Is he okay?
Oh, no. Sin is back is here. He Traveling Man says, hey.
Sin is back is always here, man. Sin is back rocks. Should check him out on Twitch, by the way.
I did, yeah. And I subbed to him the other day. Yeah, go check out Sin is Back 83 on Twitch. He's got a cool little channel. He does some retro flat stuff. He does some VR. Yeah, he's kind of all over the place, man. So yeah, go check out Sin is Back 83 on Twitch, man. He's got a cool channel.
Speaking of which, Ruuts has inspired my son's birthday's on Saturday. He didn't know what he wanted for his birthday. He's already got everything in the world, but Ruuts inspired him. He figured out what he wants. He's going to get Cuphead.
Oh, cool!
Nice.
That's awesome. And you know what? You and him can play that together if he wants.
Awesome.
Local multiplayer.
Yeah, and it's in both of our libraries now, so you can play it whenever you want.
Was it on Steam? I assumed that you were playing it on Game Pass.
No, it's not on there. We checked.
Yeah. Wow, really? Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. Awesome. Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't even look, but that's good to know. We might be playing it before his birthday.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I think me and Ruuts are going to stream it together at some point this week or this weekend, some point.
Yeah, because you can do it on remote play, right? Even though it's a local game, and that kind of made me think of that one VR game that we have access to that we were saying that's kind of like the Carly and the Reaper Man. Which one is that one?
I remember. I don't remember what game it was, but I remember the conversation.
But it should be, if it's Steam, like this game, at least Cuphead, every time I start it, it tells me hit the Control Shift if you want to invite a friend to remote play.
Right.
So it should be able to do remote play.
VR Giants. That's the
Yeah,
name
VR
of it.
Giants. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we remember
Yep.
it was going to come.
Man, see.
And I looked, and it's in my library already, and they just sent me another key, so I've got a second key for one of you guys.
Oh, nice.
And between the two of us, the three can play, right? Like, because it's only a 2-player game, so whichever one's not playing can just borrow it and do remote play.
That's a root beer, by the way.
Nice.
Just so people don't think I'm drinking alcohol.
You can drink alcohol.
Yeah, I could. I just don't like it. It doesn't set well with me. I'm not a very big drinker. Actually, I haven't drank for years. So
Me either. I'm high on life.
yes, that's it.
And weed.
Yeah,
Life
well,
and weed.
yeah. Gummies, yo.
And gummies and weed. Yes, absolutely.
Let's finish up our roll call here. We got Troy Gillis is here. We're gonna say hi to Troy Gillis a little bit later when we talk game giveaways, because this dude's just an awesome guy, man, and he's so good to our community. Felipe Daddy Coolieres, Kyle Daddy Cool Kitchings, what's up, fellas? We got some guy named I Am Ruuts here. We've got let's see, what do you say? Traveling Man. We got Mr. Tasselhoff. What's going on? We're gonna see some Mr. Tasselhoff later. We're gonna take a look at his new eReckTor set, and he's gonna stop in and say hi. And he might have a giveaway we're going to talk about here in a little bit as well for tonight. So Mind Jive is here. We've got, let's see, Chris9989 is here. What's going on? Wolveraza is here. Ryan Holt is here. Diz the Game Cat is here. What's up, Diz? Hack the Game Cat. We got lots of cats here tonight. I love seeing the cats, man. That's awesome. We got the Academy is here. The Academy of Language Therapy and Life Coaching. I am no longer referring to you as the full name. You are now the Academy. Thank you for participating.
Thank you, Todd.
Yeah. We've got let's see, Chatty is here, Orlin Hooper, Michelle Dillon. Hey Michelle, how you doing? Karina Stimson is here. Larry Kirk is here. Mind Jive. God, man, crazy. Paul Fennessy, Mark Caldwell, Techno Glitch.
Onakazi's not here, he says.
Where is Onakazi, man? He's at Onakazi is at every freaking VR talk show. He better be.
He says, I am not here.
I swear to God, man, I watch a lot of VR talk shows because I just love keeping up with it. And he is participating and chatting in every VR talk show or podcast out there. I'm not kidding. Every one of them, man. That guy lives, breathes, and sleeps VR. I love it. We got who else is here? We got Serenity. How you doing? Am I missing anybody? Mr. Todd. Lamplighter is here. What's up, Todd? How you doing, man? Todd will be coming home. He will be joining us next week. Hopefully.
Crossing fingers. Yeah, test it positive.
Gotta be careful. Don't breathe.
What about Mash Mama Cool? Somebody says on Facebook.
Mash Mama Cool is out. Yeah, there she is. What's going on, Mash Mama Cool? I think she's out with a friend having dinner. She's not home yet. Otherwise, you'd hear the dogs barking when she comes home. Mind Jive is here. Mepper is here. Den LVR is here. How you doing? God, I can't believe it. D Millen is here. Man, crazy guys. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it, man. And yeah, guys, we have a ton of stuff to give away. We'll talk to giveaways real quick. We have a key to Extreme Escape, which is the new escape room game that's on App Lab. That I played this past week. It's a really cool game. It's an early game. You know, there's not a lot to it yet, but they're building on it and they're adding levels. I had a lot of fun with it with the level I was in, and it was super polished. I was really surprised on how good it looked. Did you happen to check that out at all, Wes?
No, I actually have not had a chance to check it out yet. I've actually been very busy since the show yesterday.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's a good, if you like it, you like puzzles. I know you do, but it's a good room escape. It was actually came out in 2019. But it looks polished, man. I was surprised on how good it looked on the Quest 2. But yeah, there's only 2 levels right now. Actually, 1.5 levels.
These devs are finally starting to figure it out with the Quest 2. We're starting to just now see the effect of them cutting the Quest 1 loose, 9 months ago or whatever it was. We're starting to see the games now that are really starting to fulfill their potential on the platform. And I was happy when I woke up today to see that sometimes when we get a chance to be the first to review a game, like we were with Vox last night, which is happening more and more often, actually. We should be pretty soon developing a reputation as the guys that have the info first, because this is happening a lot on Wednesday night. We're being allowed to break embargo and talk about games. But a lot of the times when we do that, we'll give a game a positive review. We'll wake up on Thursday and everybody will be crapping on it, and we'll be like on an island. I was happy to see that was not the case this week. Everybody seems to be in lockstep agreement on Vox being amazing on Oculus Quest.
Holy crap, dude. I dropped the video today and I'm like, it got eaten up in the sea of big ass content creators because it's so slow right now. Every huge big content creator that probably maybe would not cover it decided to cover it. So everybody dropped a video at 1 o'clock. Crazy.
Yeah. Well, at least they liked it.
Yeah. I mean, it was good, man. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to getting back in. I'm looking forward to getting the multiplayer. And we'll move right into that. We have a key to give away for Vox Machinae tonight. Troy Gillis, one of our patrons. Troy, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much. You're crazy. I mean, the way you donate keys to us is amazing, man. We appreciate it. And he's going to give that key away to somebody tonight. He already sent it to me in my email. I have it. So key to Vox Machinae, freaking $30 game, man. Thanks, Troy.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
We're going to give that away at the end of the night. We have another big one to give away. We're giving away the MrTass magnetic mini stock kit, this $60 mini stock kit, the one that has all the magnets on it with the magnetic stock kit with the golf club magnet and the aim, the magnetic aim one too. He's doing that whole kit for $60, but that's a $60 kit. He's giving that away tonight too.
Tech says didn't Vox Machinae flop on Steam in 2018? It absolutely did not flop in 2018, and it was on Oculus Store, by the way. I own it on Oculus Store. It was actually very popular. People really liked it when it came out. It just was a multiplayer only game, and so it didn't. You forget, Tech, 4 years ago, the multiplayer pool was very, very small, and so you'd go into these games and not many people were in there. It was hard to keep the lobbies full. There was a lot of games competing with it. It's totally different now. It's got the campaign. And it's actually got how many Steam, Oculus Store, and Quest. I mean, all three of them, all in the same pool of players. So I was really impressed with the Quest version. So
yeah, same here, man. I was blown away, and I wanted to before the show get in and try the PC version. I assume you were busy, Wes, so you didn't do it. Did you get a chance to try it, Wes?
No, not yet. No, I have not.
You did go in? Man?
No, I wanted to.
No.
That was like one of my things. I'm like, I'm gonna go into it just because I have the Steam game, so I was just gonna go in, do the update, and have I would have had the new campaign. I just wanted to see what it looked like and see if it was any different looking at all. And I ran out of time. I was doing show prep and putting something together that I can show everybody later. And
I think it's gonna be shadows, lighting. It's not gonna nothing's gonna be different in the sense except for it's just gonna look a lot better, just like everything else that's on PC.
Or more teeth.
Yeah, more teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
Very defined, right?
I'm not sure anybody could have more teeth.
I don't know.
You guys should have checked the video out because you saw me in the video. I was trying to hit on the chick in the mess room.
Did you?
Yeah,
she did. She was very cold.
We talked a little bit about it last night, but I really, really put the hard press on her, and she wasn't having it, bro.
She's playing hard to get, bro.
Yeah, she was.
That's
man.
true.
She wanted nothing to do. I actually sat down right next to her at the table.
Well, let me ask you this. Is she the only chick on there?
Well, no, the Marshall or whatever, the first chick you meet, she's
okay. Maybe she's the only available chick out there, so she's just used to every guy hitting on her. So she's letting you know right off the bat. No, you're the new guy. Oh yeah, step back. I'll let you know now.
I know, right?
The Academy of Language Therapy and Life Coaching says I have an extra key for Super Hot VR on Steam. If you want to give it away, so if anybody needs that.
Seriously, really?
Oh, hey, what's up, D? So did you hear that?
Mash. Don't spring that on me.
I just wanted everybody to see you in pigtails tonight, D.
Well, they're gonna see me anyway, but
that's awesome, Academy. Thank you so much, man. They gave away a key last week too to contractors. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, hell yeah, we'll run that wheel for somebody. And Super Hot, jeez, what a freaking crazy great game that is too, right?
Yeah, people should stop buying it though. I want
so they want Super Hot too.
We want Super Cold.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
Todd wanted to know if Dee was picking her nose. No, she wasn't. I just
No.
I wasn't. Guys, damn
No,
you.
she just said
guys.
she just said she had me figured now, and I couldn't trick her.
I know you saw me busy and concentrating on the wheel, and you
Yep.
took advantage of that. So I don't appreciate it, man.
Yep. Absolutely. You're doing good though. Thank you for the wheelie. This is a good reminder to have Dion here to say, anybody, if you want to be entered in to win any of those things that we just talked about, I'm sorry you cannot be in on the Reloptix. That is closed. The Reloptix Lenses for Life giveaway is closed now. If you had commented, you were in. If you didn't comment, you were out. But we're going to do the Reloptix one at the end of the night. But if you want to win any of the stuff that we just talked about, you need to comment if you have not commented yet. Comment in Facebook, comment in YouTube, comment on Twitch, and we will see it. I promise.
Keith got sent by Academy, he says. And is that Delirium VR?
You.
Is that Delirium Drew?
That's Drew. It absolutely is Drew. Been talking
Hey,
to
what's
Drew
What's
earlier
up,
today
Drew?
on,
We've mentioned a couple times now. How come you never invite us to the Pop One on Friday night?
Dude, we're pissed off at you, Drew.
That's
You
so
never invite.
salty,
I mean,
bro.
we are like Pop One nuts right now. And we never
Not
get any
once.
invites to
Never
the Friday
been
night
invited
lobby.
once. He's never invited me once.
No, it's like he
By the
doesn't
way,
want-
guys,
he thinks he's better than
after that episode went up, Space Dennison came to Drew's defense on that, and he's like, "I invite you guys every Friday. What are you talking about?"
He does too, man.
No,
Between the
Drew
two of them, they're constantly on there.
Drew has specifically whispered me and been like, "Dude, you need to come." Like trying to see if I was pissed or something. Fridays I usually stream like flat stuff, but we need to get in there. We wanted to go in last Friday, but Messi never showed up.
Yeah, we should have just went in though, because I had so much
That's
fun
true.
last night, man. I really did. I had a ball. I knew I want to go back in again this weekend at some point.
Well, we need to get in there earlier than 10 p.m. We need to get in when Wes can get there, or do it on a Tuesday or
Exactly.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Well,
Exactly. I can't do 10 o'clock Friday. That's when I'm leaving for work. Like 8 o'clock Friday would be nice, or again Tuesday, Wednesday, anytime on those days.
So you heard it here first, Drew. 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Virtual
do it.
Strangers lobby. 8 o'clock. Let's go.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
If you can, if
Let's
you can
do it.
Let's do it. I'll bring this bad boy that I'm going to show everybody later.
He said they kind of messed up the custom lobbies a while back. They still work, just not as good.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. But yeah, for sure. But yeah, thanks for showing up, man. Thanks for Dickel Salis Pineda, Terry Church. Lisa Dormuth says she's here for Fallout 4, Wes. I would be too.
Nice. Well, here it is. I'm in it. You guys have last couple of streams I've been using Fallout 4 for my background. That's what this is. This is what the game looks like, people.
No,
This is all fully explorable, all the way to those mountains back there. See those mountains? You can go to those mountains and climb up them. All of these buildings, a lot of them you can go in. Many of them have people in them, and they have things they want you to do. I love it. It's great.
Have you tried to kill any NPCs yet?
No.
Save it and
just
see
the
if you can
just
kill
raiders.
Preston, because I think you can kill Preston, and that would really
fuck everything up, right?
Well, for one, the group that he's with, I think, would not be on your side at all. I think that might really twist things. If I can remember correctly, I think you can do that. Somebody in the chat, is that correct in Fallout 4 that you can actually impact the story by killing these NPCs? Because I could have sworn my son killed Preston once, or maybe you can't kill him. Maybe I did try to kill him a bunch of times, and he got almost killed and then got back up, and got kind of pissed at me. I don't know. I can't remember.
I want to take people. I want to do it serial killer style and take people off in the woods and just disappear them, and just have the community shrink slowly over time.
I love it. Just keep killing them.
That would be.
You know what, Lisa Dormuth? I don't know if you have it or if you want to play it, but Tass just told me and Ruuts and D before the show that he went on one of these key sites. Tass, if I don't know if you want to put the key site up with a link, he got it for $7. And I know it's $60, $59.99 in Steam right now.
Yeah, $7, good deal.
But if you can go to that website and get a key, I don't know what the key site is. I'm very picky on what key sites I go to.
One. It was King One.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of King One then, but I like the CD keys is good. Green Man Gaming is good.
King One was
Gaming.
King One is good. Like I just went to King One recently, and even though I had an issue, I usually don't. I had an issue with the key not working, and they instantly gave me my money back. So But
that's good. Jesse Jasso's here. He says PC Master Race, yo.
yeah, CD Keys is 9. So if you don't like Kingwin, go to CD Keys. You can get it for 9.
There you go. So I like CD Keys. CD Keys is really, I've never had a problem with CD Keys. I probably bought 25, 30 games from there.
So Radio Run is getting ready. He got a bunch of mods, Wes, from that one, that guy that has that elaborate thing.
Genghis?
Except for he got like the essentials. And so he was reading them off. He's going to go ahead and do it. Let me know how it goes. And then maybe we can just do what he's did.
Yeah. And, yeah, let's cheat off Radio Run for sure. Make it easy on us.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, bro. Good luck.
Yeah, right. D, thank you as always. We'll say goodbye for a little bit. We'll see you back in a few minutes.
We'll pull you back in when you're not ready.
Yeah, I won't surprise you again, I promise.
Yeah, right.
See ya. I love D, man. She's so good. She's so good, man. She's on top of these timestamps too, man. I barely get videos out, and she's got these timestamps done already. And it's such a boring thing to do, man. I can't believe she gets them done so fast.
Yeah, well, thank God she's here. I mean, who else is going to give away that copy of The Room, you know?
Yeah, really.
The Room? What?
The Room VR? You're giving that away, right? That's what I want. That's why I'm here.
Beat Saber Lady Gaga pack.
Extreme Escape is kind of like The Room, but different. Not as much. A little less room, a little more.
It's like The Room with no room.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. But that leads me into a couple of games that are coming, Wes. So I was looking at the releases for March, and there's quite a few releases that I knew about a lot of them, but there's a couple I didn't really even know about. And one of the first ones that took me a little bit by surprise. Have you heard about this Liteboxer that dropped today? It's another VR workout game, okay, VR fitness game. But this one, they say it's got popular songs like Lady Gaga, Bon Jovi, and more. But it has a monthly subscription, $18.99.
The same as
Supernatural.
A supernatural light, huh?
Yeah, Liteboxer. It's called. I don't know. I mean, I didn't even know about it. I mean, I just kind of dropped out of nowhere today. Behind Vox. So,
is there a free trial?
There's a 7-day free trial for it, so you can check it out.
Yeah, it sounds exactly like Supernatural. How crazy! Except for Supernatural is already established. It has so many workouts already under its belt, and I don't know. I like Supernatural. This thing might be amazing, but I don't think that there's. And you guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but there's room for unlimited different types of subscriptions out there. I think like only 1 or 2 are going to be able to really maintain and pull people in, right? Supernatural's already out there. They've been existed since Quest 1, right? So they've been establishing their footprint.
Yeah. Here's the thing, Meta picked up Supernatural, so they're always going to have a big advantage over anyone else in the space. I think what these others, the ones, the followers, if you want to call them that, what they're banking on is actually a pretty safe bet, which is that they're banking on the platform growing and continuing to grow at the rate that it has been, to the point where there's room for more than one to really make it. And I would say that they're probably following that same rule that most businesses, new businesses follow, and that is you need to be able to lose money for a year and not close your door. Right. People have to find out that you're there, and you have to. It takes a while to start building a customer base. So the rule of thumb is you need to be willing and able to lose money for a year. And if they're doing that, then they have a shot. And if they can't do that, then they won't be around for very long.
Well, that's my point. Is like they don't have all the established everything that Supernatural has established in the clientele for the last couple of years. And everything that they're offering is the same price. You would think it'd be at least a little bit cheaper. It'd be like, okay, we're the new kid on the block. We want to entice you. Maybe it's $15.99 or $12.99.
How about do a 30-day? Do a 30-day trial.
A 30-day, just something different. Now everything's the same, and it's boxing only, right? It's a boxing game. Whereas Supernatural has boxing, it has flow, it has 3 different things. And established like songs like Disney and like they've got a lot of really good music, a good variety. I just think that I don't Of course, this is without me trying it. I might go in there and it's amazing. But without trying it, I think this is going to be an uphill battle for this thing. But hopefully not.
Well, that's just it. I mean, what more can you do, though? You know what I mean? So even if I assume that they have everything that Supernatural has, I mean, what more is there? I mean, and Lightboxer, I assume it's mostly boxing. You know, same thing with Les Mills. Les Mills Body Combat is great. And I would recommend that to anybody who doesn't want to pay the monthly subscription, because it's a hell of a workout. And it's not just boxing, because they have you moving so much in it. It's just as much moving as Supernatural. But you don't have the coaches that you're going to have with Supernatural, and you don't have the different the different venues and the different the different workouts every week and every month, you know what I mean, or your dailies that you're going to have with Supernatural. So I mean, to me, Supernatural's still king of the block. I don't know. I mean, I didn't even know. We didn't even hear about this. I didn't even know about this game. So how good are they going to do today?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
We'll find out soon. It won't take that long. And Wes is right. They're gonna have to be able to stay open for a year at least, just to be able to tell whether they're gonna succeed or not. So we'll see what happens.
Maybe their pricing convention is reflective of their plan. Maybe they just plan to be a copycat and just hope that there's so many people that make a mistake and pick the wrong one that they can hook people that way.
It is 2022, man. They might think they're getting Supernatural, and they didn't scroll down. They're like, "Well, this Supernatural thing's cool."
Whoops. Whoops.
I would call it. I would name it Supranatural.
Yeah, absolutely.
Supernatural A.
And was it no Smotchkin? I don't know. Supernatural has the advantage with meta to afford so many artists and songs, and that's exactly it. Like and they're constantly coming out with new workouts every single day, and they're getting new things. Did you ever get in that Disney one, Mash?
I didn't. I haven't had a chance to, but I know my wife is going to flip when she tries that one, because she's all about Disney, man. So
yeah, wife rocks that one all the time. I hear it almost daily.
She was telling me she was doing a workout the other day. It was Disturbed, Slipknot, and somebody else. Man, it was a killer.
Sepultura.
Yeah. Oh my god!
And the scenery is so cool. The places you go.
Yeah.
It was old school Sepultura too. It wasn't like new Sepultura. It was like from when I was in high school. Sepultura. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I like the mix of music they have in there with Supernatural too.
It just goes to show you that Beat Saber could do it. Like they could pull in good music if they wanted to, because Supernatural's doing it.
And they're both out. I'm sure if they have the rights for one, they could probably use it for the other and kind of get a two banger. They said no Smotchkin said they
no spam in the kitchen.
No spam in the kitchen. Said they put out Metallica. So that's cool.
Oh hell yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, it's actually Nick Thompson backwards, but it looks like no spam in the kitchen to me, so that's what I picked.
Oh, okay.
So what's going on, Nick? How you doing, man?
I like no spot skin.
We were all in Zenith one day, man, and I had been calling him no spam in the kitchen, and poor guy, somebody's like, "Hey, there's no spam in the kitchen," so it's stuck now. He's no spam in the kitchen forever.
You know who else loves a two banger?
My mom.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she does. Big time. So there's quite a few more releases. We had Vox today. Again, we've talked about that. Amazing, great game. $29.99. I think it's worth it for $29.99 with the campaign and the multiplayer. Warhammer launched today, finally on Steam.
Wow.
Warhammer 40K Battle Sisters. Been out on Quest for over a year now, and finally hit Steam. So good for them.
How's the reception so far?
I haven't really looked to see. Actually, no. March 8th it launches. So.
Oh, I was gonna say. Okay.
Yeah, March.
I'm not gonna go look at the reviews then.
Yeah, no. But what's nice about that is they waited long enough that you get all the upgrades that the Quest version has been kind of waiting. That got over that 1 year period of time. So you got the upgraded weapons, and you got the horde mode, and you got I think it was a co-op mode too.
0 bugs. I'm sure they've had all this time to work out any bugs. That's good.
Yeah,
it's actually going to be good for the Steam people.
Yeah, and I played it on the Rift version, and it freaking looks amazing, man. That game, it looked great on the Quest, but it looks super good on PC, man. So such a good game. And then
like Hallmark for Warhammer games, right? They have to at least be pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. And it plays great too, though. I mean, that's a shooter. If you want a shooter, especially with doing the horde mode and stuff, it's a great shooter.
Oh, Wolvie loves that game.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And with co-op, man, that's awesome. I mean, anytime you can get into co-op something. What else do we have? We had Virtuoso coming on the 10th. Did you guys get a chance to check it out yet?
I have
I
not.
have not. When I went in to check that out, we didn't have it yet, so I have not been. I guess we have it now, huh?
We do. Yeah, we have access to it. I actually played it on the Next Fest too. They had a demo of it for the Steam Next Fest, and
Well, just answer me this question. The music in it. Can you really make music in it, or is it all like canned samples and stuff that you kind of smash together?
you can make everything, man. They have like all kinds of different instruments. It's the best drumming game I've ever played. You can actually
Awesome.
physically, they have a board of drums, and you basically grab it with your controller and you put it where you want, and you actually build your whole drum kit however way you want it. You want hi hats, you want snares, you want whatever. You can place them and put them wherever you want to go, and the actual sound and the feeling when you're actually hitting, they have it like 1-to-1. Like when you hit it with your controller is when it's hitting it in the game. It's perfect. It's better than Smash drums. It's better than Ragnarok. It's so good, man. They have like a wave harp that sounds amazing. They have like a board synthesizer that's pretty cool. They have 3 other things that I haven't had that were not available in the demo. That I think there are 3 or 4 other instruments that are in the game. And as soon as I get a chance to try it, I'm gonna check it out.
They got a double bass drum. Tech wants to know.
Ooh, maybe.
I'm sure you can make it. Like I'm sure that there's an effect where when you hit it once, it hits it twice. That's what a lot of these guys do to cheat anyway. Is they'll have it so that every time they strike the bass drum, you hear did it.
Yeah, right.
And you think, God, how are they doing that? They must have the power of Satan or something. And no, it's actually just pedals. Well, I mean, maybe they do have the power of Satan, but they also have like electronic effect.
They have both, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
The electronics is the power saving.
right. No, Roots. This sounds like it might be what I wanted Electronauts to be. If you remember, I had a lot of criticism for Electronauts based on it being a little bit canned and restrictive in terms of making music. And this sounds like it's freedom, which is what I wanted. So
absolutely,
yeah, it was cool. I mean, you could actually record sounds and then track them and then put them in a loop and have that mixed into whatever you were using and playing. So if you wanted a certain beat, you could make that beat or make that sound, and then you could loop it and you could have it replay. And they have a whole recording system. They have a share system where you can record music and then share it to like a public. They're going to have it available where you can share it to public boards. You can share it privately with other people. I just see a lot of creative people, which I am not. I can see a lot of creative people going in there and doing some pretty amazing things.
Somebody needs to create a some music for Virtual Strangers.
I'm not. I'm typically, when it comes to like art and stuff, I'm not very inclined toward that sort of thing. But I am a bit musically inclined, so I could see myself playing around with this and maybe making something with it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun, and like I said, I'm not musically inclined at all, and I had a blast in there, man. In the demo, I really had a good time. Like I said, the drums were just amazing, man. And again, I've played pretty much every drum VR game you can find out there, and this was the best, by far the best.
Tass says it's awesome. He bought it. He's on App Labs a long time ago.
Yeah,
cool.
Yep. Yeah, coming to the actual Quest store, and I think it's Steam too on March 10th.
Nice.
So, have you heard this one, Hitch Hiker? March 10th, Quest VR version of a PC and console game. It's like a mystery game.
Oh, wait. I think I might have played that on PC VR. Hitch Hiker. That sounds familiar.
Is it use hand tracking?
Let's go.
I have no idea. I was like, what the hell is this?
Is it like a... Is it... Okay.
You like
remember that movie, The Hitcher?
Oh, Rutger Hauer.
That was crazy, dude. It's just not... made me never want to hitchhike.
Yeah, C. Thomas Howell. Was it C. Thomas Howell, I think?
I think it was.
Rutger Hauer. Good movie.
Yeah.
Good movie. Well, there's a big one, though. Nock, coming March 16th, which is, they say, Rocket League with bows.
Oh, yeah.
Coming to PC VR from the developers of Half and Half. I forgot all about Nock. I mean, I remember hearing about it a while ago, and I just completely zoned out on it, and it's coming, man, March 16th.
Cool. Yeah, that game actually could be good.
Yeah, it looks fun.
I mean, Who doesn't want to shoot bow and arrow in VR? It's one of the best things to do in VR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big
That's
Rocket League fan, but I mean, I guess I could see where it could be fun, right?
You don't like Rocket League? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm me.
It's soccer, and I don't know, man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
They should call it Knocker.
We need to get into League of
who else likes
Legends.
to call it knockers? League of Legends. You've been telling me about League of Legends.
Yeah, I need to show you. I needed because I don't know. I like League of Legends. It's fun.
Yeah, for sure. Hussein X just dropped in. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Ashes to Ashes, stop by. And yeah, cool. So yeah, March 16th. Here's another one, guys. March 16th, and I'm actually in this weekend. They did just last weekend. They did another beta, and then they messaged me again. They're like, "We want to do a surprise beta for Outlier because they have two new."
Nice.
They have two new. I think I could say this. I'll just say this: they have two new fighting techniques that they want to test out before the final version comes out, and I think I'll be playing a pretty polished version of it this weekend. So yeah, Outlier by Joyway.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's another roguelite. Yeah, it's pretty. I played it last weekend, and it's super polished. It's ready to go. And sometimes Joyway, you got to be careful because sometimes they're not ready to go, and they just put stuff out because they want to push games out as fast as they can. And but I Against was pretty polished when they popped that out, and this one seems pretty good too. So maybe they're getting a little bit better with some of their things because Stride they're still working on Stride. We're still working on Stride.
The story.
Yeah, story. Where's the story?
That's probably it. They probably just can't come up with a good story.
Yeah. So Outlier is going to come March 16th to Steam, into early access in Steam, and then coming soon. The Quest version is coming this summer for that. Here's another one, blast from not so long ago. Mare, remember Mare? March 17th coming to PC VR. That's the game that was like Ico or like a Shadow of the Colossus inspired game where you're third person helping this girl move through mazes and stuff.
Yeah, it works like I don't know. It's a bit different than anything else I've ever played. It's a very, very slow paced puzzle game where you're making your way through this crazy world with the assistance of this little girl, and basically the mechanics of the game is you just kind of tell the girl where to go, and she opens up doors and things for you and allows you to progress through the map. It was pretty cool. It took a while to get good, but it did eventually get pretty good. And yeah, we saw this one coming to PC because it was on Viport
Right.
a few months back for some kind of a festival or something. They had it on Viport, and that told me, all right, so this is definitely coming to PC.
Exactly. Wolverado says Outlier and Gambit are my two most looking forward to games right now. Yeah, you're gonna love Outlier, man. Outlier it's a roguelite. You have to be careful what I say, but you have so many options of ways that you have combat. It's crazy. You're gonna love it. Yeah, and Mare. I mean, Mare it's visually impressive on the Quest. I'm really looking forward to see what they can do moving that to PC, right? Because that was one of the big selling points of that game, right? It was just a really pretty game.
It's a very distinct art style. Honestly, I'd be surprised if it looks very much different on
You think it'll be
PC.
just ported over?
Yeah, I think it's very possible. It could just be a straight port, which is fine. It's a good looking game. It's striking. The art style of it's very different. It's just a very different game. If you're out there, someone who just wants something different, this is very different than anything else. Again, you have to be patient. It is very slow paced, but it does eventually get pretty good.
Yeah, I think I've never checked it out. I think I might want to check it out just to see what it looks like and give it a shot. Here's another weird one.
Give it a few hours when you do.
Oof, I don't know if I can give it a few. I got too much going. I got to play Garden of the Sea, man.
You gotta get back into Fallout VR.
Fallout VR, man. Can't wait. I'm gonna get those controller bindings set up, and I'm really looking forward to getting into that. I think that's gonna probably take a lot of my time. Although Ruuts and D are trying to get me to go flat on everything right now.
Dude, we have so many. Dude, there's so many good games out there.
I know. But here's a cool one's coming that a lot of people have been talking about is this Tale of Onogoro. I think I'm saying that right. It's by the makers of the Last Labyrinth. Remember you had a good time with Last Labyrinth, Wes, until you got to the algebra puzzles, right?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. It was really twisted until they started like college level algebra, and I was like, it was really frustrating after that. But this is a very different experience. This Tale of Onogoro. It's not anything like Last Labyrinth, so I am mildly interested in it.
Yeah. Last Labyrinth was the one where you were in a wheelchair, right? And you had to guide this little anime girl around through these obstacles. And if you did it wrong, you killed her basically. Like you would send her to do something
Gruesome.
and she would like get stuck in a guillotine and the freaking guillotine would come down and cut her head off. And then it would kill you after that. So
yeah, and after a while, you get it through there, and you meet like this dude who's wearing a leather suit that's trying to attack her and stuff, and you have to try to help her escape. It's really sickening, man. It's very very brutal. That's why I liked it. Yeah, it's very
right.
twisted.
Until you had to do the math, and then you're like, you noped out after that.
Yeah, screw that. Yeah.
Here's one that I've been looking and waiting to play for so long. I'm so happy it's finally here. Startenders, guys, is here. I'm so excited for Startenders.
Are you?
Yay!
What day does it come out?
Oh, who gives a fuck? I mean, wait, hold on. March 17th.
Dude, you don't want to be a bartender in space? Come on, man.
Give me
What's
another
wrong
damn.
with you?
Give me another
You
damn
think you're-
cooking game, basically.
You think you're better than me? You're better than me?
This is not cooking, dude. This is like with booze and
Oh,
stuff.
that's true. I can Tom Cruise it like in Cocktail.
You could.
You know who else likes to? Never mind. Are you guys looking forward to Startenders at all? Are you gonna play it, Wes? You gonna go get it?
I mean, if it were in my library, I'd probably give it an hour, but it's not because I think I like it. It just looks very polished, and you know me, I'm a fan of the tech. Sometimes I just like to see how good a game looks, you know, how smooth it plays. As far as like the gameplay loop, it does not look like something that I would enjoy.
Listen to me. I either have some time to play VR. I can go into Startenders or I can go play Fallout 4.
Right.
Well,
Right.
yeah. When you say it like that, it makes it easy. I'm going to Startenders.
I mean,
Right now.
Dude, there's about 400. Okay, say you don't have a PC, you can't play Fallout 4. There's still about 400 freaking Quest games I'd rather play than freaking Startenders.
You can play Saints and Sinners. How about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, Saints
True.
and Sinners Aftershocks, which we gotta finish.
Yeah.
So I only probably got like an hour left to finish that.
Well, I only got an hour in it, maybe 2.
Oh, you're just getting to the good part. Wait till you get to the Skinner, dude.
I think I'm going to go straight into the second one and skip it.
You gotta go, man. You gotta go.
I don't have to go. That's the thing.
All
I don't
right,
know,
go.
man. I mean, the only reason why I'm even tempted is because there's that tie-in at the end. So I got to go through a lot of stuff that I feel like is almost added on there as filler just to see that part that I'm going to get to see. I'd almost be better to just watch one of your streams and fast forward to the end part and watch that little bit.
There is story too. It's not just like, I mean, before there was in-game content or post in-game content before the Aftershocks update, which just pretty much had you going out and looting for nothing. Now there are stories that take place, like side stories. They're just not impactful on the main tourist storyline. But you get leads and stuff about, different members of these factions and things that have happened to them, and you kind of follow up on it, and you get clues to where stashes are going to be. It's cool. I think it's cool. I'm going to play it.
You're streaming it, right?
Absolutely. Well,
I'd rather watch your stream.
Yeah, you can watch.
I think I'm going to do it. I don't watch very
By the
many
way, guys,
streams
and
anymore.
I don't know if this is on your list, Eric, but I would like to point out something else that's getting ready to happen. Our friends at Carbon Studios are about to start the beta for the Wizards Dark Times multiplayer, which is going to be really cool, from what I understand.
Mash is out of here. He's like, screw this. I'm gone, bro.
So he's just like, all right, Wes, you be the host. You want to talk about the Wizards Dark Times? Go right ahead. Be my guest.
Yeah,
anyway,
he got all pissed. Salty.
Here's what's cool about it. And for those of you who are wondering, It's not the campaign, so it's not that you can co-op the campaign. There is co-op gameplay in it though. But what's cool about it is they're totally making over like the way the magic works. It's going to be much more nuanced now and detailed. You're going to be able to pick like a school of magic, like you can be an ice wizard or a fire wizard or all of this different stuff, and it's getting a visual makeover as well.
It was already an amazing game,
right? It's already beautiful. So yeah, they're supposed to start the beta on that. They said in March or April. So literally could be any time. And if you're interested in participating, you should join the Carbon Studios Discord, which isn't hard to find.
That's crazy. That's cool.
It is crazy. So I guess there we go. He's back.
I don't know what the hell's happening.
Oh, you're echoing a little bit.
Yeah, hang on. You guys talk.
Okay, I'll talk. It's not that I've ever done a VR show before, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Just bear with me just a moment. Oh, there's Hitch Hiker. There's it says Cosmonious High is an intergalactic Sesame Street episode in VR. Doesn't that sound awesome, Ruuts?
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Sounds like Mash's Garbage of the Sea. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, Cosmonious High is another one that I think looks interesting from an art perspective. Like it's very trippy looking. But here's something I found very interesting. Camouflaj, the studio that brought us République and Iron Man VR for PlayStation VR. They're opening a new studio. They're expanding. We had this conversation not long ago about kind of how the studios are separating themselves. All of these indie and smaller studios were kind of all in the same pool to start Gen 1 VR. But as we move into Gen 2, these studios like Archaeact, In Dreams, Resolution Games, Fast Travel Games, we see them expanding, opening up new studios, starting to publish. And the people over at Camouflaj actually starting to move down that very same road. They're opening up a new studio in Japan.
Oh,
and I think that sounds very promising, especially for those of us who are looking forward to PlayStation VR 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and there's a lot of super excited PlayStation owners that haven't played République yet. They're really looking forward to playing that. I mean, I don't remember République too much. I know I played a little bit, but
that's cool.
It was cool. It was a sneak game. You were basically helping a girl make it through obstacles without being bound by guards and other things.
Yep.
Yeah, but République coming to PlayStation VR this week, I think. Actually, they're calling it the anniversary edition or something like that. I never played it. I am familiar with it. It is a third-person stealth game that most people I talked to that played it enjoyed it.
It's in my Steam library.
Yeah, I have to jump back in just to check it out. I just don't remember a ton of it. I remember a little bit of it, but I have to refresh my memory with it again. So,
cool.
So basically, what happened, guys, is D wasn't a mod for some reason in YouTube, so I wanted to make her a mod. So I made her a mod, and she freaking kicked me out, man. She kicked me right out of the restream. I'm like, what
you get, son?
And I was grayed out, and I could not bring myself back in. And the only way to get myself out would have been to shut the stream down.
Really?
So I had to open up Restream again. That's why we had an echo. I had two Restreams open at the same time. So I had to open one up again so it wouldn't shut the stream down. But god damn, D, why did you out like that? I'm trying
did you take the mod back?
I should. D, what do you laugh about, man?
Because see what happens? You give me power and then I take you away.
I was ready to throw something. I was going to pull Ruuts and start looting, man.
But
D, I was ready to take over the show, man. But then I'm like, nah, I can't do all this.
D, with great power comes great responsibility. I learned that today.
Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
That's right.
Uncle Ben, bro. You got to listen.
No, it's Aunt May now. It's Aunt May now, but
it's all Aunt May now. It's still Uncle Ben though. It was his saying. I don't care if he's dead or not.
It's great rice. His great rice as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's very, very good, especially if you cook it right.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we're off the rails, man. We're off the rails.
For sure. Thanks, D.
Thanks for kicking me out. You're the
I'm gonna
best.
go back in my hole.
Michelle did ass off of you right now. Oh, D. I can't believe she kicked me out of here. I can't believe that she wasn't a mod. That was weird. I don't know.
D. Playing with another man's gun. D.
How dare you play with another? You know who loves to play with another man's gun?
Oh yeah, she does. She prefers it.
Yeah. So, a couple more games, guys. We'll wrap it up. Cosmonious High, March 31st, by Alchemy, which I love. Alchemy Labs, man. They're a really good. They're a really good team. This one is not for me, I'm pretty sure, but it looks fairly polished from what I could see. You're a you have supernatural abilities, and you're in a high school with other people, or kids who have supernatural abilities, something like that. Maybe.
Who doesn't want to go back to high school and be supernatural?
It looks, I'll give it this. It looks better than Vacation Simulator and Job Simulator to me. Like, it looks like there's at least more to do in this, and there's going to be some story bits, and it's very, very colorful and trippy looking. So, yeah, it might be good.
Wes, if you're playing it, don't throw anything. They got you once already.
Right.
Yeah, be careful with your 4K. Stay away from your 4K TV.
I'll just use my my chair like I always do. I've got the I figured out how to turn the boundary off safely. You just sit down.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's true.
My daughter is huge into Vacation Simulator right now. I picked it up for her because I had a credit, so I'm like, yeah, I'll get it. She liked Job Simulator, but she loves Vacation Simulator. I played Job Simulator. I never even went into Vacation Simulator to even try it, just because I knew it was basically the same game, just a different activities. So
it's more elaborate though, Mash.
It's more vacation, less job.
It's not even that. It's just a lot more. You actually have more room to roam around. You actually have things you have to do to unlock. You have to do different things to get different things to be able to go into different areas. It's just a lot more deeper of a game, and I think it's better.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm telling you, she probably played Vacation Simulator. She's played it triple the time already, and she played Job Simulator. But here's the rub: she wants me to get. My daughter is about to turn 8 in April. She wants me to buy. She's big into Five Nights at Freddy's. She wants me to get her Five Nights at Freddy's, dude. And I'm like,
Wes has been down that road.
Can I do that, Wes? At 8 years old?
It's not gory or anything, man. It's just all jump scares. So
if you don't mind putting her in the PC version, I've got it on Steam.
I should.
You have access to it.
Put her in the Pimax.
Oh God,
PC version. That would be too funny. I want to see the Pimax on her head. Can you imagine? She'll
just like tip over, dude. She'll just like fall forward.
Well, think about this. How big would her field of view be? Like, she could see way more than we could, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, or I don't know if it works that way.
Onikazi said it was like Raccoon Lagoon.
I have no idea.
I never played Raccoon Lagoon yet. You know who loves Raccoon Lagoon is Radio Run. Yeah, he loves the game.
It's actually a pretty cool game. I actually enjoyed what I played with it.
Yeah. But the end of the month, there's 2 bangers: Transformers Beyond Reality and Ultrawings 2 goes to PC. Now, here's the thing with Transformers. I'm excited for this game. It's a rail shooter. I don't care that it's a rail shooter. I know people are upset about that. I don't mind rail shooters if they're done well.
Right.
But here's the deal. You're not a freaking Transformer.
What are you?
You're a person. You're a guy, I think. Because it specifically says here, and I'm getting this directly from Upload. PSVR and PCVR gets this rail shooter set in the Transformer universe. You are not a Transformer in this game. You befriend Transformers and Transformer the Autobots, and you fight alongside them, Decepticons. So it's a Transformer. You can't be a Transformer.
Brilliant.
Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I think that's a big missed opportunity on the part of the developers, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being in the presence of these massive Transformers and being a helper, but I mean, obviously, it could have been better, right?
Well, think about this: how cool it's going to look to watch things transforming right before your eyes. That's going to be really cool, right? If they do it right.
Being on a rail will make a little bit more sense now that you're not a transformer. Like,
Right.
why am I not doing all this crazy shit like the other transformers? Oh, it's because I'm not a transformer. So,
Exactly.
Yeah, you're just
well, that's
trying to
why
stay alive.
that's what everybody was saying because they were watching the trailer. Like, well, you look, your view is from like way below like normal transformer height. So what, like, are you in your car transform? So don't figure it out. And then all of a sudden they come out with this, and I'm like, what the hell, man? Why aren't you a transformer?
you're that little one, the Volkswagen Beetle.
You're the tape deck. You're the tape from the tape
Right.
from
Yes.
Shockwave or Soundwave or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Too funny. But I'm looking forward to it anyway. I think it's going to be a high quality game, and like I said, I don't mind a rail shooter. I liked Archangel. The Archangel was a rail shooter, but
Yep.
you were a mech. You were a mech in that one at least.
That's true.
Yeah, that's like the real Transformers game, right?
Yeah, exactly. Chris 9980 says, "I'm upset that Transformers VR I can't play as a Ninja Turtle." Well, that would be awesome. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in VR. That would be cool.
I'm sure it'll happen one day. PSVR 2's coming, bro.
Yeah. Well, Raza says he still needs to grab the old Voltron game soon. They actually made a Voltron game.
Oh, don't. Just don't.
Isn't it?
I haven't played it, but I've heard many negative review about it and never heard one good one. So
I was a huge fan
Really?
of Voltron when I was a
yeah.
kid, man. I love that show.
What about
That was
He-Man?
One of the best cartoons. Oh, that was a good one too.
He-Man. That actually makes a lot of sense for VR. He-Man would be great. Somebody should do a Skyrim mod, make a He-Man.
Yeah.
How about Thundercats? That would be pretty
Oh.
cool.
Thundercats.
Yeah, Thundercats. Oh, yeah.
And the last one's Ultrawings 2 on March, and it comes in March. It doesn't actually have a date, but just says March. PCVR, the sequel to the Ultrawings. I think it was pretty well received on the Quest. I mean, we all liked it. I think everybody, I think it's done pretty well. So I'm looking forward to what it's going to look like on PC, and I think it's cross-buy, I would assume, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, they confirmed that. Did they not confirm that?
I think they weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have it at launch. We weren't sure at launch, but after they did.
They were in our chat.
Right.
Chat. Yeah,
Right, exactly.
and they confirmed cross-buy. They also said that the PC version is not just a straight port; it is improved visually. So
Right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll definitely try it because I had fun in there.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And what's up, Alex? Alex VR joining us right as I'm about to check out. What's up,
Let's
bro?
give a key away before you got to go. What do you think?
Sure, let's go for it.
Let's
Deed,
D in.
don't hit the ban button, Deed. Be careful.
D. Taking another man's gun. Some strange man's gun.
Sometimes,
You don't even check the ammo to make sure it's got a full clip. Crazy.
Gummy Bears VR, says Traveling Man. Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good.
What's up, Alex? How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Looking forward to GDC, man. Looking forward to GDC a lot.
Fingers crossed, right?
Yeah,
When is that coming up?
definitely. I'm leaving on March 19th. I think it actually starts on the 20th or the 21st. Yeah.
March.
Actually, I just got an email from them today, and I was given press access, but it was I didn't have access to all the summit talks, so I had a limited press pass, and they just messaged me today and
Fixed it.
unlimited press pass. I am
Nice, dude.
everything.
That's awesome,
So,
bro.
yeah, I was
Nice.
extremely happy with that. They were very, very cool to me, and they took care of me, so I can go to absolutely everything now. I have basically free range of the info. So yeah, I can't wait.
When Sony announces all their release dates, all the games, all the stuff that's going to drop, you're going to be there.
I will.
That's
I will.
the
If-
PSVR2
if-
launch title,
if.
right? The SAG one in there.
Destiny.
Yeah.
Destiny 2. Yep.
I didn't even.
Garden
launch
of
title.
the Sea. Garden of the
Oh,
Sea.
how great would that be with the touch?
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. With the sense, with the it'd be perfect.
Well, what would be amazing would be the load times on the hard drive.
Oh yeah, who doesn't want to have fast load times? Garden of Sea.
I was reading Elden Rings. Elden Rings actually is on the PlayStation 5 is 3 times faster
Loading
than
than everything else.
than all the others. The PC, the Xbox One X, the S. It's crazy.
No,
Yep.
that's awesome. We're gonna check it out. We'll check it out this weekend.
Yep.
Elden Rings action.
T-flops, bro. Xbox for life. T-flops.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Absolutely. All right, so let's do a stream escape. This is a cool game, guys. It's definitely worth checking out. I had a lot of fun in here. And do you have a wheel for me?
I do. I had to cut the stream earlier because it wouldn't be a Thursday if I misclicked and did a wheel spin without an actual key to give away.
Who's the winner? No, don't tell me. I don't want to.
Nibelheim.
Do that to him. Poor Nibelheim.
It was
Every time
Nibelheim.
you-
Sorry, Nibelheim.
every time
She
you
stole your thing again, Nibelheim.
D.
Keep doing that to him. D.
I know. I'm sorry.
Touching another strange man.
I help myself.
Oh,
He
man.
really to punch
All right.
you, I think.
Cool. Now, we got like 50 people in there, right?
There's a lot. There's 48.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
didn't you say you were going to give away a T-shirt this week?
Yes, we are. Yeah, we're definitely giving away a T-shirt. Maybe a hoodie. I don't know. We'll see.
Wow.
This is for
Yeah.
the room VR, right? Says Onogoro.
Nibelheim says, "Was it me again?"
Poor Nibelheim.
Uh-oh. Looks like Terry. Church.
Terry.
Oh no.
No, Dickel.
I am Dickel.
Nice. Who doesn't love Dickel? Dickel Salas Pineda, congratulations, man.
You did
Very
it.
cool game. Yeah, it's a super cool game. Yeah, it's fun, man. And they have they have a demo of the like a submarine escape. That's probably about 10 minutes into that, and it's
In the
super
room? This is in the room VR.
cool. The room VR.
Alex VR
doesn't
says he needs a shirt/hoodie. Show him the other ones that you
Virtual
had,
Strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
All right,
Todd.
Alex, you ready?
You can't see it though. The wheels is a big one right now, and your camera is froze for some reason.
Oh
No,
no,
no.
not again. Is it really?
Yeah. It's happening, man.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
I know, right? My
There.
camera still froze.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're not frozen on my screen. But,
Really?
you're choppy, but you're not frozen.
Maybe
All
I'm looking at the restream. There we go. No,
No, it's
Now-
still froze.
no, you're
No,
moving.
you're not. You're
Yeah,
moving.
you're
I'm
moving.
moving.
It's choppy. But look
Yeah,
at
I'm down to like one bar. I don't know. It's
there's
weird.
master
My internet-
stream. Sure.
My internet is like crapping, so have to bear with me until it comes back. But anyway, here's this I Am Ruuts, Virtual Strangers.
You're better than me.
You think you're better than me?
He's not better because we got a lethal weasel one too.
You know who else has that shirt?
Does she?
Nobody.
Nobody. I know, right? Very cool. Very cool. All right. So let's see. All right, D. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We'll say goodbye to you, and we will move on. And Wes, you probably got to take off too, right?
Yeah, I just want to say, good call, Onogoro. We should call him Mash Headroom. absolutely.
I know, right? I may have to bop
yeah.
out again and bop back in.
But yeah, you're right, guys. I do have to go. Thank you for having me on again, Eric. Super fun. Love it. And,
Absolutely, man. Thank you.
Have a good night at work.
Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys soon.
We will,
All right,
man.
see you later,
You,
man.
Wes. Thank you, man. You're the best. Appreciate it. All right. That was super cool, man. Super cool.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out, Wes has been streaming Fallout 4 VR, and you need to actually task if you can link the Virtual Strangers channel and just check it out. Next time he goes in there, you're gonna want to be there. It's an amazing stream.
Yeah, for sure. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna see if I can get back in here.
So D, what's up?
Did you see that post I put in Discord? There's rumors about whatchamacallit, another Infamous for PS5.
Yeah, do you think it's gonna be VR?
Oh, dude.
Dude, how cool would that be? I like the first one. The second one was it was a good that we got to play more, but it wasn't as good as the
Right.
first one. Hopefully a third
Never
one in
usually
VR.
is, but still, it was
Sure.
fun. Hey, it's our show now.
Yeah,
All
that's right. Oh wait.
No, how
Hey,
dare you take my show?
it's fixed. It's fixed. It's fixed it.
It's fixed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, and it keeps kicking me
Okay,
out.
so show Harry quick. Show the sweatshirts better because I couldn't see him last time. I want to see him.
Yeah,
Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
that's so cool, man. It looks so good. Looks
Yeah,
so good.
that was designed by Todd and put into
Yeah.
action by Mash. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, I got the Mash Batty cool one on. But,
It is.
Drilla says no VR,
Onogoro.
no care.
It
Come
is.
on, man. Come on, man.
And Onikazi, he said he likes the Blackhawks jersey. Go Hawks.
They are actually tied 2-2 right now against the Oilers. So
nice.
Are they going to win?
Nice.
I hope so.
Oh.
Guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to move on real quick. But I do want to say, if Alex is still here, guys, next week, Todd is going to be back. He's making his triumphant return. And joining me and Todd next week is going to be from Between Realities. Alex and Skiva are going to join me and Todd on Q2C VR Gamer Live. So you guys heard it here first. Next week, 9 p.m. Eastern time here on Q2C VR Gamer Live. Me, Todd, D running the wheel, and Alex and Skiva will be here, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to talk to them guys. Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah. They're just so cool guys, and they're extremely interesting to talk about. And they have their take on VR is very much like ours, Ruuts, and that's I think why we get along with them so well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do they think Garden of the Sea is garbage of the sea?
That might be the best their game of the year. All right, D. We'll say goodbye to you for a little bit, and we're going to bring in another guest to talk about another product. So, D, you're awesome. Thank you. We'll see you in a little bit. Stop kicking me out of my own show, D.
Dude, sorry, I got to use it while I got it before you take it away.
I'm definitely taking it away. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Ruuts, we're gonna bring in a friend of mine. I met Benjamin a little while ago, probably about 6 months now, maybe about 6 or 8 months ago, and he's got an amazing product. He's got a company called Business Company VR. Let's say hi to Benjamin Chang. Benjamin, how you doing, man? How you doing today? Do we have him?
Yeah, he's there. I don't know if he can hear you. Can you hear us?
Benjamin, just check your audio on your maybe hit your gear or something on your hit your little cog on the right, and you might have to change your audio in some way. But Ruuts, Benjamin, until he gets in here, we'll just talk about him. He makes a product called the Danglers, which is a cable management system with Business Company VR. Yeah, and it's probably one of the cooler designs I've ever seen. It actually has a horn that sticks up off the front that the cable actually snaps into. So there's no pulling on the cable at all from like the back of your head to the side.
Right.
As soon as we get him in here, we'll have him kind of show it off a little bit.
It's a really good idea. Is that what didn't Tech or somebody was using that, right? Or were they using a different system?
Somebody had a system like that. It might have been Tech. I've checked it out. I tried it out probably about 6 months ago.
For the Index?
I tried it on both because there's a special horn that you need for both because every wire is different, especially with like the Index, which has its own separate wire. So you have to have the horn has to have a special thickness for it to fit into. Benjamin, do we have you yet? Or is he frozen? No, I think he's frozen.
Maybe he's messing with it. Well,
I've been there too much tonight, my friend.
Onikazi says it's a very clever magnetic setup.
It is. Have you checked it out, Onikazi? It's really cool. I mean, and especially if you have, what I liked about it, Ruuts, is if you have tall ceilings, and the biggest thing is leaving them on off. Like a lot of people don't have dedicated play spaces. They, these are in their living room or whatever, or in a spot maybe where your wife wouldn't want to see or your significant other wouldn't want to see these things hanging from the ceiling. Well, Benjamin actually worked on a system where you can actually remove them, and he has an extension pole where it just reaches up and it clicks it, and you can actually pull it because it's magnetic, and you can pull it down. So all that's left is a little adhesive pad that it actually stuck to. And that's it. And you can basically disappear it until you're ready to put them back out. And basically just take the arm again, you open it up. That way you don't have to get a chair, you don't have to get a ladder to put it back on. And it's just a really cool system. It kind of hides everything where, like I have a pulley system. I have the Kiwi system most of the time, but I really love this system. And the horn system is so cool. It looks weird because basically that's what it is. I mean, the way it connects onto the front of your headset, it's basically like a horn sticking up, and it has a reservoir in the horn that the wire runs into, and it like snaps into it.
I've seen this thing. I've seen it. Like I've seen the video or something, and it was really cool, right? I've never tried it before. I actually I tried it. I got some hooks on my ceiling. I tried to set up something myself a long time ago.
Oh, did you really?
I decided it wasn't for me, but this is the thing. There's a lot of things that have to be. I mean, you have to put them in the right place. You can't just willy-nilly put them in a line. They've got to, you know what I mean? You have to you have to think about where the line's going to go and how long is it. And usually it's pulling on, like you said, on the back of the head or something else. And so it's kind of uncomfortable in that respect. So sounds like that horn sounds like it's a pretty good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it is, and it just the way it doesn't pull at all on your headset, and that's the biggest thing that I have with some of the systems. The Kiwi's not as bad, but some of the other systems out there, the way they pull on your headset, it's terrible. So anytime you move away from where the cord is, it like yanks your headset and sideways. All right, I think we got Benjamin back. We're gonna give him another try, see if we can get in. He's having an issue with the audio, I think. Benjamin, you got us?
Can you hear me?
Yep,
we got you, man. There we go. Touchdown.
Okay. Are you getting an echo?
No,
no.
Now you're good.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. This is the first time using this stream, and it was having microphone permissions.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Restream can be a little tricky. As I know tonight, it's kicked me out of here twice. It could kick me out at any time, and it could be Ruuts' show.
Oh, yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I don't have a webcam set up, so I'm just on my phone.
Yeah, no worries, man. We were just I was telling Ruuts a little bit about your system, and and one of the neatest things that there's two great things about the system. One is the way you can remove them from the ceiling when they're not in use, the hooks, and then the horn, I think, is one of the coolest things that I've seen. Tell us a little bit how you came up with the horn idea and where it came from and why you kind of came up with that idea.
Okay, so the system, it took me about 2 years to develop, just in the background as I'm using VR on a daily basis. So before I've tried the Kiwi system, I also just tried, cobbling together, different types of pulley systems and different configurations to see, what could work better. Because the first thing I tried was the Kiwi system, because that was easily accessible.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's probably the most common one out there, right? I think everybody.
Yeah, it's the most common and obvious one. So I just got that, but the first thing I realized was that there was a lot of cable tug. And so after using it for a while, I realized, man, this part really bothers me. So I wanted to figure out. So I just kept thinking in the back of my mind when I was playing PC VR using it, how can I get rid of this cable tug? I just kept thinking about it. And eventually I thought about, like, where is it pulling from? It kept pulling from the back. So I thought, maybe if I move the cable somewhere else, it might be better. So in the very beginning, I actually had a horn coming out of the back of the headset, but I realized I made it worse. So I tried the front and kept trying different shapes, and eventually got a shape and a position where it felt really good.
Yeah. Do you have one there you can show everybody? On a headset? Yeah. Could you just show?
Yeah, that'd be cool. See, it looks like the camera on the phone looks pretty bad, but I'll try.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay, so I have the looks like there's a delay on the video too.
Yeah, I can see all the stuff you have on the ceiling too. Yeah. Can you put one of them up on the ceiling for everybody and show how it goes up?
Yeah. Okay. See, my feedback has a few seconds delay, so it's a little bit hard to do. So there's a magnet here.
Yep.
And there's a second magnet here. So the first magnet is in the center of your room. See, so I'm gonna put one of them up, and it sticks really easily.
That's so cool, right? You see that it just like snaps in place.
And my ceiling is a little bit low, so I can actually reach them. But if you can't reach your ceiling directly, you can use this little helper tool.
Yeah, I thought that was the coolest thing, man. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that have 10, 12-foot ceilings. And, if you got to do that, you got to get a ladder out every time.
Right. Yep. And then the average ceiling is about 9 foot, so it will be out of reach. And so on the headset, man, this is really hard to do with the video delay, because what I see is like a few seconds behind.
Yeah, that's fine though. We're seeing it good though. No problem.
So, see, on the Quest 2 horn, there's a little rail here where the horn.
Yeah, and that rail just goes on with adhesive, right?
Yeah. It's it actually goes into the the little bar where the
head strap goes.
used to go.
Right.
And then also it's attached to at a second point with tape, with really strong tape. And then so this the horn for the Quest is removable, and it slides on to this little rail here, and it clicks and locks in.
Look at that, man! That's so cool.
And you plug the link cable in here, and then you can, if you have the like a battery power, you could just sort of pinch it in here, and it'll stay put.
Yeah. It's such a cool design because, you know, I've tried it with my Index. It's, like I said, it's a little bit different size of a horn that you have to have with it. But I tried it with my Index. I had no pull on my headset at all. And the Index gets yanked off constantly. But yeah, I loved it, man.
Yeah, so it's so when you have it up, you can adjust you know, where you want the pulley to be, and that'll affect how much slack you have. So you want to set to where you have the amount of slack just above your head, where it's not touching, where you have a clearance.
Right.
And so then when you're playing, you don't feel the cable at all, and when you're moving around, let's see, it only pulls when it's necessary, so you get very little cable tug.
Yeah. And again, it's attached to the top of the head, so it's not like it's going to pull you from the back or from the side. And when it's from the top like that, it doesn't pull up on your headset. So it's not like, even if you bend down or something like that, it doesn't like pull up.
The center of your head, so it's pretty much like the same tension from all directions.
Yeah.
So that's the eventual design I came up with. So where you know, the cable terminates near the top of your head, where, you know, the center of rotation is.
Yeah. You know, and this is a great thing that everybody's saying in chat too. They're saying that you need to make one for the PSVR 2 because that's I mean, some people their biggest complaint right now with the PSVR 2 is that it's wired. You know what I mean? So you know, nobody wants the wire. So I mean just in PlayStation VR 2s, that people that have to have the wire, they have no choice. I mean, you could make a killing.
Sure, that never crossed his mind.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you never thought about that, right?
Like that's gonna be a great setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guarantee you this. I will be using that setup whenever you have it ready for the PlayStation VR 2. I'll be using it for sure because I love the cable management. I hate tripping over cables, and it happens to me all the time. And if I ever don't put my cable up sometime and I'm seated, you know how many times I've ridden over my cable with my chair wheel because I had it laying on the floor. So I use my cable management system all the time.
Oh yeah, that's exactly why I designed this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just killer. It's awesome. Benjamin, where can people find you, and how much does the danglers cost?
So the danglers are $49.99, and it's available on businesscompanyvr.com.
Nice. So Tass he just put the link in, everybody. So if you want to go check Benjamin out, he's got a couple different products too that we'll talk about here in a second. But if you want to do the danglers kit for $49.99, you get a whole bunch of stuff. You get the horn. You get the slide piece that goes onto the headset, and then you get all the magnetic pieces, right, Benjamin, that have to go on the ceiling, and you get that extension arm.
Okay, yeah, and then as the name suggests, you can let it dangle.
Yeah, right.
The magnets and adhesive are strong enough where you can just leave it hanging for, you know, a few minutes at a time when you go to the bathroom or get a beverage or a snack. So that way you don't have to redo the system every time you need to take a break.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that because you know what happens to me? I just lay mine down on the floor all the time. If I need to leave for some reason, or I lay it, put it in the seat of my chair or whatever. Yeah. So it'd be nice. It'd be nice if it could just kind of dangle in the air.
Yep, exactly. And then the other thing is, you know, people might say that you don't need a cable nowadays because Quest 2 can do wireless streaming and all that. But you still get the best reliability with the cable, especially if you're trying to run really high-end PC VR games at like the max settings with super sampling. You just if your PC is not the best, you're just gonna you know, wireless streaming, it's a luxury not everybody can afford.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, you know, like Ruuts has really good internet. I have good internet. You know, Ruuts does a lot of you know, Airlink or virtual desktop, and so do I. But there's a lot of people out there that don't, number one, have a Wi-Fi 6 router, or that don't have great internet, or not in the same room as their router, which is really going to mess with your setup. So if you're somewhere where you can't be next to your router, then you're kind of in trouble. And for me, anytime I'm streaming, if I'm live streaming, I'm running linked because I don't want to mess around. I don't want to be in the middle of my stream and have a problem with Airlink dropping or virtual desktop dropping. So I run wired probably just as much as I run unwired.
Right. Yeah. Basically, it's a solution for anyone who has trouble with their wireless streaming. If they tried wireless streaming, it doesn't, and if it doesn't quite work perfectly for them, this might be a great solution.
Yeah. Kyle Daddy Cool Kitchings says you had Felipe at horn and dangler. You know who else likes a horn dangler?
My mom.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah. A lot of the names on my website are pretty cheeky.
I love them, man. I love it. You also do a great Frankenquest adapter kit too. I mean,
Have you tried the ones I sent?
I do. Yeah, I got them. I actually did not have. I have a Frankenquest, and I had it on my original quest, and it's still there. I still love it, man. I still use my quest original from time to time, and the DOS was a great tool, man, and it gave great audio. To a headset that did not have good audio. The Quest 2 audio is way better than the original Quest audio, and that was one of the things I wanted to get rid of. And the DOS Frankenquest was a great thing for me, and I love it, man. The way your Frankenquest adapter kit fits on is just fantastic.
Oh yeah, mine was actually the first one that ever existed.
Yeah,
came out before the other Frankenquest 2 adapters.
Yeah, I was gonna say a ton of people have recreated them in their own ways, but the way yours looked, if you guys want to take a look at the website, you can see them. They look super clean, look super nice. I mean, like I have one I can tell you that's not great on another headset that I have, and they're just kind of crappy, and they're like velvet on there, and it's not as good. Where where the ones from Benjamin from Business Company VR, they just look so much nicer. It's just a better setup, but look at that, Ruuts OG.
That's crazy. Yeah,
haven't seen that baby in a while, man. Still blacked out Quest, but do love the DOS, man. Still, I couldn't take. I didn't want. You know what happened was I don't know where the strap is for this anymore.
Really?
So if I took this off of there, I don't know what the hell I would put on it. So remember the original rubber strap that came with this thing? You think what was worse, the strap that came with this thing, that hard ass rubber thing, or was the jock strap worse with the Quest 2?
Well, the jock strap, people actually say it's not that bad. Some people it doesn't bother.
Yeah, it's weird.
The strap for the Quest 1 was way better than the one for the original strap for the Quest 2.
Yeah. Like I said, my biggest thing with the original and why I went to the Frankenquest was the audio. The audio was great on the DAS. I loved it, man, and I thought they did a nice job with that.
Oh yeah. On my website, there's 4 different variations. So 2 shapes and 2 different colors for the DOS adapters.
Yeah, and you still make them for the original Quest too, right? And you actually make them for the Rift too, if you had a Rift.
Nobody has the adapters for the Rift. I'm the only one that has it.
Scion, tell Scion.
Oh yeah,
he's still sporting his Rift.
I'm gonna win those optics for him tonight.
Yeah, so I think nice. Let's see, if anybody's running an arcade, like the Rift S is a good option for arcades. So they might want it. That's I guess who people will want the Franken Rift for.
Yeah. So guys, if anybody's interested in the Danglers kit, I'm going to be doing an unboxing video. I'm going to be doing an installation video. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to have to redo my whole setup to redo it. But Benjamin was nice enough. He sent me a whole kit. I've kind of gone through it a little bit, and I kind of have an idea of how I want to shoot the video. It's not going to be the easiest thing to shoot because you got to with the way install. But I think it's going to come out good, and I'll have a video probably within the next few weeks of all the installation process. I'll show you what it's working, what it looks like with my index, and I'll show you what it looks like with the Quest 2 as well. So we'll have that coming soon for you guys. And go check out Benjamin's site. Again, it's linked in the and Facebook. It's linked in YouTube and Business Company VR.
And if you're playing wireless VR already and you're thinking this isn't for you, we just told you, like when the PlayStation 2 comes out,
keep Benjamin in mind.
You're gonna want this, man. Like, you know what I mean? So bookmark it for that reason alone.
Keep them on speed dial.
Yeah, for real.
Absolutely.
Also, if you have an Index or a Reverb G2, it's a great option as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. And I love, again, same thing with my index. You're not playing wireless with that. I have to, and I play my index a lot, man.
Your Pimax you're going to be
yeah,
using.
right. I got a Pimax that I have to open up and test. So
Right.
Pimax AKX. So looking forward to that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not getting wireless versions of those anytime soon.
Nope. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen for sure. All right, Benjamin. Anything else before we say goodbye?
I think I'm good.
Good, guys.
Covered
Definitely
everything I wanted to cover.
Yeah, definitely go check
Awesome.
out Benjamin, and we're gonna hear more from him soon. Like I said, we had the video dropping soon, and maybe we'll see if we can do a giveaway. I'll talk to Benjamin about doing a giveaway with that video when we come out, and I'll buy a kit from Benjamin, and we'll give it away to somebody in our YouTube and Facebook group. Lucky winner for that, and yeah, we'll do that in the next couple of weeks. Benjamin,
Cool.
Thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for doing this. This is super cool, guys. I got to tell you, I love this kit. I do cable management with everything I have, and this is one of the best ones I found. I wouldn't bring just anybody on just to talk to you guys. So if I brought Benjamin on to talk to us, I like it a lot.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for having me on, Eric.
You got it, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
All right, see you later. Another great guest jumps right in. What's up, Tass?
What up? You could have given me at least a little warning.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
don't do that here. We don't do that here, bro.
Yeah,
Do that.
I see what it's like, D. Thanks.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you know my pain, dude.
She knew it was coming. She was waiting that time.
I'm
Benjamin's such a
prepared
cool dude, man.
tonight.
Yeah, Benjamin was such a cool dude. Benjamin, thank you for coming on, man. It was so nice for you to come on and do that. Appreciate it.
I really do
seriously,
think that's going to be awesome for the PlayStation VR
Dude,
too. Not saying that for the ones that exist, but that everybody's kind of, especially all the Quest people, they're so used to wireless, they're going to need something. And then Ben's going to jump it. He's going to step right in. It's going to be awesome.
Well, yeah. For anybody who's like, oh my god, I can't believe it's gonna be. I don't want to mess with a wire. Do this, man. Then you don't have to worry about it. It's in the ceiling, and again, there's no tug, guys. I've tried it myself. I'm telling you right now. There maybe you might feel it a little bit if you're like bending all the way down on the floor. If you were gonna get down almost on your knees to pick something up, you might feel a little tug on the top of your headset, but it's not like it where it almost pulls it. Like the Kiwi. Sometimes if I get far enough away from the center of the middle of my room, it'll actually pull my headset like almost off my head. So I don't know. It's just a really good idea with the horn in the front. I really like it.
Nibelheim says that's a lot of stuff, Tasselhoff.
It is. I'm a little
is.
more ready tonight because every time I've come on before, I've just gone and grabbed some stuff and I set it at my desk beside. So tonight it's a little more involved with what we got going over here.
Tass has had this set up for 2 days, man.
Cool.
It took me 2 days to set up.
He has too. So guys, Tass has we're gonna be giving away one of his magnetic mini stocks tonight.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna give away the kit that has the main system. It's got the aim system in it. It's got the magnetic golf club. All that, the whole system. It's a $60 value. We're gonna give that away tonight to one lucky person in chat. This is the coolest thing in the world, guys. I love the mini stock. If I'm gonna play anything that I want, two-handed pistols, if I want play Pop 1, Ruuts was using it last night and freaking killing it. And he had I think he had one match. He had 8 kills in a match.
7
kills. I'm sorry.
7 kills.
You should have taken the 8. I wouldn't have said nothing.
What's crazy is I was like Mash and Wes had died at one point. I was killing entire squads and running, and I killed. So I hit somebody off the top of a building. I headshotted him, one-shotted him down. I've never done that before with a sniper. It was my best game I've ever had. We almost won it, and if they wouldn't have, it was down to one guy, me and him, and he threw one of those big grenades that explodes. With the big red dome, and gave them just enough time to where I couldn't get to him to resurrect his buddies, and then it was over.
Yeah,
it was fun. It was cool.
He's like, get me off of there.
But yeah, that mini gun stock is amazing. It's
I've
significantly made my gameplay better.
I still love the mini. I use it all the time with Pop 1, with pretty much anything, and I actually prefer to keep, we'll just pretend this is the left. I prefer to keep it actually along my forearm here on my reload hand. So the dominant one's here, and I pop this one off, and I keep the bar here the whole time
That's
to
interesting.
reload, because then I can feel it, for one. it puts the connection point closer to my body versus trying to find it somewhere out in the ether. So yeah, and I find it also keeps the bar from being sticking out all the way at the front when you're trying to res and pop one.
Mhm.
You don't have to worry about hitting the bar because it's all the way back here.
Right,
You
right.
just pop back
That
in.
makes sense.
But for people that play normal, that have used gunstocks, they're used to unloading or pulling the front one off.
Right.
It would take a little rework if you wanted to do it that way.
I play contractors. I even used the mini in contractors, and I thought it was fantastic. And there was almost no setup with it. So like when I went to snap my hand into my left hand onto the front end of the gun, it wasn't like it was like floating in air. It wasn't off the gun in any way. It would snap right onto the gun every time. So there was no setup to it at all. It was perfect.
Yeah, it's been a great system. It still is a great system, and still will be offered as an option.
Yeah. So TAS has a new system coming out. It's called the eWreckTor. It's called the MrTass eWreckTor, and basically this is going to be a make your own, setup. So everybody has a different idea of how they want to use these things, and basically, so I checked it out, and what I like about it so far is I like it as a full stock. If I'm going to go smaller, like I know Wolveraza went smaller with his a little bit. I think if I'm going to go smaller, I'm going to stay with the mini. But I've got, as you guys have seen before, I probably have 8 gun stocks, and this is one of the better ones that I've had, and this is what I finally built. I'll back up a little bit so you guys can see it. This is the best feeling one that I've set up. And everybody can make it however you want. So if you want it pitched a different way, if you want it a different length, TAS is going to show you what comes in the kit here in a minute. But this one right here for a full stock, I absolutely love the way this feels. That's not my first. There we go. But I love the way it feels. The butt stock here is perfect. I don't think if you made this any bigger, I think there would be a problem. I love exactly the way it is because I can get it right into the corner. And it doesn't, it's not sliding up and down with a lot of some of the other bigger gun stocks. When you go to put it in your shoulder, the bigger gun stocks, they slide all over the place because they're too big. This one fits perfectly right in there. And I think, and everybody's going to be different. This is just the one that feels right to me. I've seen some people that have the front pitched down. I've seen some that have the front even, or they have it. But this one, I probably played with it for probably 3 hours this afternoon. And this was the best configuration that I came up with where I felt most comfortable. But I like this length. I don't know if I'd go any longer, but you could if you chose to. And I think if I went smaller, I would probably go back with the mini, with the magnetic.
Yeah. So the system itself was originally requested by a guy named Paul Nader that I play Pop 1 with. And he had sent me an image of hearth joint is what it's called, the ratchet joints, which we'll show here in a second.
Yeah.
And he drew out what he was looking for on a stock. So I started building it. And had a working prototype within a week, sent it to him, and he's loving what it is, and I've kind of continued from there. So the stock system itself, this is essentially the full kit. I have 3 bundles prepared, but all the different parts are listed separately also. I'm going to probably make 2 other more advanced bundles, but this is the full bundle, which would be your full gun stock, what most people. And so you would get sent this. You get a nice little packet of stuff, your grips, and some bolts. So that's step 1. Get your items. Step 2 is laid out for you. And so the full kit comes with 2 large rails, 3 small rails, magnetic grips and bases, the buttstock, a mini quick aim, and then your bolts that you need. And one of the feedbacks I actually got from Wolveraza and a couple others is that the bolts need a little cap. So I got little black caps to put on the bolts PVC. So that way it's, in case you do happen to run across your scanning, you're not going to feel the bolt. But yeah, so this is step 2. You've now placed your parts out. And then step 3, you build. So this is all of this stuff. I'm not using one of the small rails. The reason I send the extra small rail with the kit is in case you want to replace out one of the large, or you want to, however you want to configure it, it gives you a little more option in your configuration. And the name kind of comes from, I remember playing with eReckTor sets as a kid. And so it feels like I built my own eReckTor set that just happens to be Gunstock.
Are you sure that's where the name came from? You weren't thinking of something else?
No.
Come on. Tell me the
But you know, it's when it's just a little. You're good.
Yeah, it's
So, anyways, I've modified my grips, and I have a video on this. I'm using the Kiwi battery straps, the first gen, and so I heat modified the grip so that it could fit in there. But I've also got the Kiwi weights on top of this, which my Velcro is thin; it doesn't get in the way. So this makes it really heavy. I'm not suggesting people go out get the Kiwi weights to make their Gunstock heavy. I got them to test the Velcro, and so I just thought to see. But in terms of magnet strength, I mean, each Kiwi weight is adding 7 ounces to each controller, and they're not going anywhere.
That's one of the things with the magnets with any of Tass's systems. If you've used them, sometimes they're almost too strong. You have to put tape over them. Just like
and that's one of the
nice that you
tips.
can do that.
Yeah, it's one of the tips I have is if you want to make your reloading hand quicker to unload and reload, you just put a layer of tape on top of here, or 2, whatever you want to do to adjust the strength, and that makes it easier to reload and unload. And so you can adjust this however you want, and pull one here, but even if you pull one, this stays, well and attached. Now, that's what the kit comes with, but there are other things you can add to it. Set that aside. So if you want, I also offer a sling for 10, which comes with clips that you can use, and you just bolt them in. There is a solid grip option rather than the magnetic. This is still a little untested, but I am putting it out there. This is the pistol stock, and so this would let you, it works with the mini stock, anything that has the magnetic base. But let's just say you're going with your mini and you've got it locked in, and then if you want to lock in for a pistol up closer,
that's cool, man.
You can do that. And so still a little it works, it does what I want, but I haven't put it on the store yet. It is part of an option that you can add with the eWreckTor system. This guy is a cheek stock, so if I've got this, let's just say I want to add a cheek stock to this. I just unscrew one of the bolts here.
Yeah, the adjustment on these things are so easy, man. It's just a wing nut base.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could adjust that up and down. But let's just say I want to add a cheek stock. I don't want to lose the bolt. Take it off there. There we go. So we're just going to add a quick little small. And where did my bolt go?
So you just lost it.
No, I didn't. I lose my marbles, but not my
Felipe Liera says, all jokes aside, this looks freaking amazing, and it does. And Troy Gillis said he used it with Sniper Elite, and he said it was tight, man. He said he loved it.
Yeah. So I'm just going to grab one of the bolts from here. Now we just connect that up on top. And with that, you now have a cheek stock.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And you can adjust. It takes a little bit of doing to adjust the angles to what suits you and what suits the guns you're playing. But with that, I have now added, I don't know where my other controller went. Oh, right here. Too much stuff. So now I've got the butt stock and the cheek stock as an option. And if I don't like the angle, I can tilt it down. I can tilt this back. I can tilt the butt stock back. And if you like the mini, you can always just undo the buttstock piece here, take that off, and now you've got a mini stock that's actually adjustable in distance between the two cups. So
yeah, this really see, like what the Mammoth do and like what the Pro Tube do is they give you those options to change the angles of the system that you're using. So if you want something tilted in a certain way that's going to fit for you, that's why those, why the Pro Tube and why the Mammoth are so nice. But they're $100 and $150 systems or more. So here you're getting that option. You can and you can build this thing as small or as large as you want. And you look at all the options that you can change. So you can build it to way it fits you best. Like I said, I built 3 or 4 iterations of this today until I found one that I thought fit me best.
So yeah, so now you've got a mini stock, and you can adjust the angle here if you want to make it, if they're too far. Or in contractors, I noticed that pretty much every rifle has a different grip distance on the rifles. And so if you have a one on contractors that you really like, you can adjust your grip distance so you don't have to do the in-game adjustments with it. And I would probably now tilt this one back a little bit to get my angles right. And I do really love that you can add a quick aim to the front of it.
Yeah,
because
I saw that.
That's great when you're playing. If you don't want to remag all the way back in, you can grab this and still have the stability in the link up. So it makes it quicker, and that works with any games, whether you're using it or not. So you can just grab here if you just need to do whatever you're doing, and then back on. So yeah, that's the system in a nutshell.
I like the sling too, man. The sling is super nice looking. I'm looking forward to checking that out as well. Because to me, you have to have a sling. It's important.
Yeah,
you got to be able to just drop it to your side when you're ready. Yeah,
and you can connect it to whichever 2 points you want. It's the same joint system, so you just add it onto the front of one and put your bolt through. And you can, so if you want them both towards the back, if you want them in the middle, whatever you want to do with it, you can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's everything in a nutshell of the new system and how it's kind of worked out.
Yeah, this system is really amazing, guys. I've been checking it out. I'm going to be doing a complete unboxing of this and an installation video coming soon as well. And what we're going to do is the one that I get, the next one I get from Tass that I'm going to do the unboxing with, we're going to give that one away on the channel too. So we'll have a complete kit to give away. But if you don't want to wait for that, go see Tass at MrTass at Etsy. And Tass, how much is this kit going for?
So the full bundle, the one that I first brought out and the one that pretty much the same that you showed, is $75, and that includes the 3 small rails, the 2 large rails, the dual set of mag grips, the buttstock, the quick stock, and the bolts. And it's $75 plus shipping. And I've done $15 flat shipping, which will be priority mail because it's about a 2-pound package.
Awesome, cool. Man. And $75 is cheap for one of these setups. You're going to pay double that.
You can change it to so many different things to your liking.
With that much customization, that's a steal at that price, man.
Yeah, it really is. And
international is $40 shipping, or 30 or 40. But I'll look at it, and depending on what it actually comes out to, I'll adjust and refund if there's room for it.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Etsy's weird about combined shipping. It will charge you $50 if I don't do it as a flat rate.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah, shipping sucks right now anyway. Shipping is just impossible. But
it is.
But yeah, this is a cool system, man. Thank you for showing it to us. I can't wait to do the video. I can't wait to show everybody, installation. I'm going to show everybody how I built it, how I'm going to set it up. I'm going to show them a couple of different setups in the video. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward this weekend to getting into some Pop 1 with the Mini. And I'm going to do some contractors as well because I've been wanting to check out the contractors mod map. So I'm going to talk Ruuts to get into some VR, and we're going to maybe do some contractors.
Yeah, absolutely. Wolveraza says Pro Tube and Mammoth ones are awesome as well because he wants everything. Eventually he'll get those, but they're so expensive, and Tass has made his damn dreams come true making them affordable. And that's exactly it. It's not only that, but you're getting actually a really good product for this price, and that's just awesome.
Yeah, and you can go as basic as, have a long stock and a solid unit. And right there, it doesn't look like much, but that will still do a lot for you. And this is super light.
That's what Wes uses. Not that one, but the other one.
Yep, he loved it.
He was using that as the single.
Yep, that's what he was using last night.
Yep.
Yeah, the quick stock. And then we solid print golf club, and we've got keychains. Beat Saber or...
Yeah, guys, go check out Tass. He's got the Quest controllers are so cool. And Jay Bratt, the YouTuber, just did a full kind of.
Yeah, he did an unboxing video of the stuff, and he's going to do an individual video on all the things. Although he does not have the eWreckTor system like Master does.
Yeah, I have an eReactor. Well, not right now.
You do.
Yes, you do. Of course he does. Well, you know what else is cool about Tass is just for instance, the Erector or most of this stuff that's on that table, those were all like suggestions. People came to you and said, "Hey, this is what we want," and then you created it. So don't be afraid to message Tass and say, "Hey, this is what I'm looking for," because I guarantee if there's a way to make it, he can make it. And he's gonna do it, and it's gonna be awesome. And then he'll throw it into his mix of bag of tricks there. and it'll just keep growing like it is, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is not 3D printed at all, but it's something that I found really interesting is you can take a lanyard, and this is a heavy duty lanyard, so it's got a little more weight and pull to it. But if you attach one end to the halo ring and one end you either hold with your finger or attach to the controller, you can now add resistance in like bow games. So it works really well with In-Depth Unchained and things that way. I list it out there just so the idea is out there, but if you wanted to buy, you can Amazon or what have you.
Dee loves it. She's like, I want that.
I know.
Yeah.
She loves it. Dee loves it.
I love me some In-Depth Unchained. So, my God.
Oh yeah.
Just
for sure.
grab a lanyard, Dee. Try it out. Any lanyard you've got, just connect it up, and you'll notice that it doesn't get in the way, and it just you pull back, you go, and it really just gives you some more immersion. There is one item on this table that is not VR related that I just made recently, and it's this little guy here, and this is a Go-Gurt slider because I have a toddler. Go-Gurts. So Go-Gurts are the yogurts in the tube. I have a toddler, and I get tired of rolling the dang Go-Gurt tube up. So I made a nice little thing. You just put the Go-Gurt in, and you slide it through.
That's a good
and
idea.
It empties out the Go-Gurt tube.
Those little things that, like, there's parents out there, like, they'll buy that shit, dude.
Yeah. That's
cool.
really, it makes life a lot easier because you just slide it through and eat your Go-Gurt without having to re-roll it or lose it.
I love it.
Midway.
Tess has absolutely everything, man. Who doesn't want a Go-Gurt slider?
I call it the Go Lips. Because it looks like little lips.
You know who else has go lips?
There you go.
Yeah,
actually,
they're always on the go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God.
Lady.
Cool.
I love it, man. I love it. Tass, that's awesome, man. It really is a cool system. I'm so happy you made this thing. I to be honest with you, and Tass knows, I had no idea until I opened this thing up whether I'm going to like it or not. And Tass is a good friend, but he knows that if I don't like something, there has been things he's made where I was like, Tass doesn't work for me. It doesn't make sense, and I just don't show it. I'm never going to go out and say, hey, something's bad, but I won't show it. I won't talk about it. I don't think it's good, and I'm telling you guys,
rework it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
and there's been many times where I was like, just change. Can you change this? And Tass did it and changed it.
Well, that's why I keep bringing up the mini stock. I mean, I love Tass as a person, but like at some point I would stop raving about it if it wasn't like every time I go into the game it makes such a big difference for me. I just that guy
well,
Mash knows. Watch the Tass. Watch the
Money Show.
The Money Show.
Yeah,
I was
Money
raving
Show,
about the stock, and that second to last game I just crushed it.
Oh, he did
I've
too.
never,
He was wiping whole teams.
I've
well,
never
certainly I appreciate all the support that you guys have given and that everybody. I love all the feedback, and I try to take any feedback you give me and see what we can do to make things better.
you're making it better. Yeah,
I appreciate it.
It was amazing.
Yeah, let's give somebody in the stock system.
4-year-old with the every day with the damn Go-Gurts.
Yeah, right.
It is until you have a toddler that you're having to slide this damn Go-Gurt so they can eat it, and then you're rolling it, and then they grab it, and it unrolls, and
things you never knew you wanted until Tass said.
And when you have a 3D printer, you make stuff that works.
Yeah,
oh, man, too funny. Let's give away. We got some more guests to come in. We're going to give away the Reloptix next. So let's do this. Let's give away. Let's give it away. D, are we ready with the D wheel?
Yeah, dude.
The D wheel.
Of course she's ready.
D's wheel of D.
Yeah,
she's ready even when you surprise her on camera.
Yeah, no, you get one try a night, and that's it.
Yeah, right. So, guys, this is going to be for Tass's mini stock system. Again, $60 value on this mini stock. I use this thing. Wes uses it. Ruuts uses it.
I use
Radio Run's got it. I think Wolveraza's got one. I love this thing, man. This is one of my favorite things. So you guys would be super lucky if you could win this.
And you've got a plethora of color options.
Oh,
yeah.
D Millen.
Oh, who was below D Millen that almost won that?
Michelle B.
Oh, Michelle B. D Millen. Congratulations.
Nice.
D Millen.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Dana.
hit me up. Let me know.
Yeah, Dana, congratulations. That's awesome. So, Dana, you can either message me or you can message Tass, either one of us, and we will take care of that for you. Congratulations. It's an amazing gun stock. And somebody just said, Hack just said Saturday Night Contractors.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Hack, if you're still here, let's do it. Saturday night. We'll get whoever's here. We got 50 people here.
Hey, can
That's
I
one
make
of
a
the
re-
channels,
can I make a request though, Hack? Can we start at like 8 Eastern so Wes can make it in there instead
Yeah,
of
let's do
starting later?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
let's
even
start
if we
at
start, even if it goes later because of it, just because I want Wes to be there.
Yeah, right. I know. Yeah, let's do it. 8 o'clock tomorrow. We'll get Wes, Ruuts, D, Tass, whoever. You know, anybody here in chat. If you want to go play some contractors tomorrow, let's do it.
Saturday, not tomorrow.
Oh, Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, I meant Saturday.
Saturday.
Sorry, I meant Saturday. Yeah. I'm
don't
losing my
have
days.
Tomorrow's Pop 1.
contractors.
Tomorrow's Pop 1. Don't step on Pop 1.
That's right. You don't have contractors?
What?
You
D?
don't have
need to get
contractors?
I don't have that.
dude.
I don't have Pop 1. There's a lot of stuff I don't have, man.
Well,
Well,
we
guess
need
what?
to get you in Pop 1 for real.
You have contractors. Bam. That's how we do that. You got contractors. We'll hit me up after the show. We will get you a copy
Yes.
of contractors, D.
It's for all the work you do for the D
Yes.
wheel and for the all the extra
Absolutely.
stuff.
Putting
you're
up
doing
with
the
Mash's
timestamps
bull
and putting up with
for
Mash's
popping me
bull.
onto
What?
the camera.
Okay,
when-
now you don't. Oh, now you don't have contractors.
Traumatized, man. I'm traumatized.
Now you don't have
Playing with-
contractors anymore.
Playing with some strange man's gun. D.
That's just dumb strange.
That's what you're putting up with.
All right, Cass, thank you very much, man, for being here and doing this. You're awesome, guys. Soon you're going to be seeing the review. Keep an eye out for that of the MrTass erector. I can't wait to get my hands on your erector Tass. It's going to be amazing.
If you want to up your game, seriously, if you want to up your game in VR for shooting, you're stupid not to get the some version of MrTass's stocks.
Yeah, and the great thing is the erector system, which I know the name, I couldn't help myself. It just,
I love it, man.
But-
It's the best.
because it's all the same system.
Oh,
if
man.
you want to do the build your out system, you can still pick up the golf club adapter and use that with it.
Yeah.
And so now you have a club option, or you could
And
even the magnetic quick stock if you don't want to do the longer.
And if you play walkabout mini golf, or even what's the other one? I mean, that makes a big difference.
Yeah,
Especially one where you're-
Golf IV Club or Golf Plus, any of those. I've used them in all.
Yeah.
I've used them in all of them, man. It's so good. Yeah,
That's a
that's the
huge
one I
difference.
normally use. I like the solid one's great, but the magnetic one is just I
Yeah,
love it.
that's the one
So
I got.
good.
That's the one I like to use.
There's the joints.
Yeah. It goes together so easy. Literally, guys, I was changing. I changed it 4 times, and the setup, and I could probably change them 4 or 5 times within 5 minutes. That's how easy it is to change it. So
Yeah,
good.
you just adjust it. But anyways, I'll let you get on to your next guest. Thank you, everyone.
Cass, you're awesome,
If
man.
you ever have
Take it easy,
any
Cass.
questions or anything, let me know. Hit me up
Yeah.
on Discord, Messenger, whatever you got.
100%.
Thanks,
You're the
Cass.
man.
Thanks, guys.
Cass. Be
All
good,
right,
man.
bye.
Holy crap, man. So
Who
much
you
going
say
on.
next says I thought we were playing, or some guys are planning on Star Wars Squadrons this Saturday. I don't know if that was. They said a future Saturday. I don't think they didn't put
We
it
could
to
do
this
both.
Saturday. But I mean, I had so much fun last week. I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind going back into some Squadrons as well.
Yeah, let's do both, man. Let's do them all. We can do them all. We do everything. All right, so let's bring in. We got Ruuts in the big picture. I like it.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never been in the big picture. That is my beard
All right.
though.
Ruuts' luxurious beard. Guys, it's time. Let's give away a couple of things. Okay, let's bring in our guests. Let's bring in the guys from Reloptix. Let me move this over to. How am I going to do this? Let's go here. Let's do that. Let's bring in Will and Jason. We missed Jason
Howdy.
last time. What's up, Jason? What's up, Will?
I don't
What's
have
going
quite
on?
as luxurious a beard as him, but I'm working on
Hey D, will you do me a favor? Can you check our chat and
Nope.
oh, Ruuts?
I
is
got
so
it.
quick.
Yeah, no. I was like, what? For first, I didn't know. I thought maybe
What is
okay.
with that tonight, man?
Well, you're getting big when people start spamming Chinese stuff in your chat.
We're
I
famous.
don't even
yo.
know what that. I don't know
Yeah.
what that says.
We're famous, yo.
You
Yeah,
like
I don't
this
know.
stock?
Yeah.
Check out this stock. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right? I had to put it out there. I'm like, I can't wait to get my hands on Tass's erector.
I'm the one who put in
Oh.
the double
Hey,
hand.
Tech
content.
copied it. So I ban him too.
Yeah. Oh, Tech, what are you doing, bro? It's not even saying much. Oh yeah, I forgot. Onogoro speaks. He can read Chinese or Japanese or whatever that is.
Maybe he can combat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Guys, how you
Is
doing,
that a-
man?
Is that a hawk shirt?
It is. Look at that thing.
Know it.
Are they winning
I
still?
should
Just
put
in
mine on
case
right now
anybody's
too.
wondering, the Hawks are up 3-2 with about 5 minutes left.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
they're gonna
sorry.
crush
I have to go do it. I'm doing it.
He's like, I'm out of here. See you guys.
He's originally from Chicago back in the day. So
Chicago.
Oh, really? Another
Yeah.
Chicago. That's freaking amazing.
little
That's so
little
cool.
love
A
for
lot.
the Midwest game.
You know what, I did see
he's,
that.
he's a hockey player too, so that's.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. Mhm.
Nice. You know what I did
He's got,
see?
the, he's got the missing teeth to prove it.
I like his. I like his.
nice.
I like his
That's
shirt better than
authentic.
his shirt. Yeah. Oh, Hack says, "Bam, go Hawks." Jason did too. He mic dropped. He says, "I'm out of here. I'll be back."
Ooh, Laura
Onogoro.
says, "Hey, Reloptix, so excited! My Reloptix comes tomorrow. Was she so excited? Are so excellent. Responding to, you guys were so good with responding to her emails.
Nice.
Well, good. Well, we appreciate it. Yeah, we try and get back to you as soon as possible. We've had a couple people who are like, they got caught up in the spam or something like that, and we feel bad about it. And we're like, oh, God, that was like 5 days ago. We're so sorry.
Yeah, for some reason, like messages will go filter to spam. We're like, how did that get there? So
Yeah. But
Crazy
if
sometimes.
you hear
stuff, I know.
from anyone, it's either him or me. So,
Yeah, right. Exactly.
yeah.
So there's a couple people saying some stuff in chat. Ryan Brennan says, "My real optics work awesome." That's so good to hear. I
Sweet.
appreciate it. Wolveraza said, "Studded show, yo." Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
One big guest after another. It's crazy. Crazy. Well, hey man, I appreciate you guys coming on. Jason, man, I see you on Facebook. You are going all over the place. You're like skiing. You're like
snowmobiling.
and going
Yeah.
crazy, man, everywhere. Good for you, man. Getting out.
Yeah,
and
this is the only season where we follow the snow. So it's funny thing too is I go out east to Chicago with my buddies. We go up north to Wisconsin, Michigan to go snowmobiling.
Oh,
But I live
really?
in Colorado, so it was like, what are you doing out here?
I know, right? Roots is from Colorado as well.
Yeah, Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
That's where I am right now.
Nice.
really?
You guys probably live next door to
That's
each other.
funny.
Bang on your
Yeah,
wall.
yeah,
Look out the window and wave at each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's that small, man. Colorado Springs is tiny.
Yeah,
Actually, it's getting
funny.
too crowded now, but it was nice like 10 years ago. I mean, it's still nice now, but
yeah. It's beautiful. We're on the west side towards the mountains or whatever you call it.
okay, nice.
Yeah,
Foothills.
The
foothills.
Yeah.
I live way north of you. I'm up in practically Fort Collins, so
Oh,
this
I
is
used
the top of the state.
actually I grew up in Fort Collins. Went to Rocky Mountain High School.
Oh, nice.
So I'm hitting both places. How cool is that?
That's funny.
That's
Small world.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Small world.
I got family that lives in Fort Collins.
Oh, shit. That's funny. Oh,
I
sorry.
know,
I
yeah.
was-
She's
Colorado,
told me
yes.
that.
I have
Colorado's
nobody
so
for
cool.
Fort Collins or Colorado or
Oh.
You missed
You
it
messed
out.
it. You messed it up, Eric.
I think I flew into Colorado once. I think I
Yeah.
laid over in Colorado once for a couple
In
hours.
Denver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, what's going on with Real Optics? Are you guys like getting caught up from the holidays? I mean, things starting to get settled out for you. I know you guys had some logistical issues with deliveries and stuff like that, and but I know you guys working your asses off to get everything set. So how's it going with Real Optics?
So it's mainly supplies, right? It's like we can ship everything. We can ship 1,000 orders out if we want to do it in a week, and we have. But most of the issues are with getting supplies from China, and we don't order like 100 things. It's big chunks. So we're talking like 20,000 individual lens bags, things like that. That kind of stuff. The microfibers. Our plastics are all made in the U.S. and our lenses are already here. So we're good. It's just those parts of the
Incidentals, the
company,
boxes that everyone loves.
Yeah, right.
Like we had to get those we couldn't get here, obviously. So those are some of the stuff we had to get overseas. So
Yeah, but we're for the most part we're up to our quota, so that's good, and we're looking at reducing that now. So I would say like maybe in 3 weeks here we'll be under our quota. So
Awesome.
we're gonna try and start doing 1 to 2 week turnarounds and really cut everything in half. And
Which is great. I mean, if you're getting a prescription set of lenses and you can get them and set them up and have them delivered within 1 to 2 weeks, I mean, that's great. I mean, you can't ask for more than that.
yeah,
Right.
I mean
So-
the traffic's there too. So we have
yeah,
thousands of visitors a day.
What a
Right.
perfect opportunity for some U.S. companies to come in and replace. Because I saw this with, and this is kind of a stupid example, but I'll go to Freddie's custard, frozen custard and steak burgers, right? And their custard, they give you the straw, this huge big straw, and all of a sudden they stopped getting them, and they give you the crappy straw or no straw at all, and then all of a sudden another company produced this like more of a cardboard one, and they went through different phases, but they finally got one that they're now constantly there again, and so like maybe there's a company out there that could do it, that's out, and it's just for every company out there that produce it here, and we start cutting those ties with China, because I mean everything's getting harder to get a hold of, right? And they're not getting better; they're getting our relations are getting worse,
unfortunately.
Yeah, it's one of those things where ultimately we're trying to be, we hope to be in fairly soon to be completely U.S. based, and it's just obviously we're trying to keep as much money here in the States as possible, and the people to work that are here in the States, and
right.
More and more manufacturing is coming back to the States now, so which is a good thing. So we'll hopefully have even more.
Yeah, and that's another thing with you guys too, is I mean you got to keep your costs down too, and so unfortunately some of the stuff that you have to use is not here, so you have to get it from other places. But you pass that savings onto the customer, because you're not charging $150 to $180 for a set of prescription lenses. I mean, you got a flat rate pretty much on 90% of your lenses out there of what is it, $80, $79.99. So I mean,
exactly.
you can't. I've looked. Trust me, I've tried Widmo. I've had them all. I've had VR Wave. I've had a lot of these companies come to me and show me lenses, and they're okay, but nobody's doing a flat rate like you guys are doing. Everybody's doing an upcharge. So if you have any type of, weird prescription, or even a little bit higher prescription at all, you're paying $150 to $170. Easy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to kind of keep everything at an even level, because I feel like some people just get taken advantage of just because they're something they can't help,
right?
And that's the same thing on eyeglass shops online. They're still charging. It's universal. So what we're doing is extraordinary amongst prescriptions. So good for them.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing what you guys do. It really is. I mean, and and you guys just sent me a new set because you have like a new magnetic system. Can you guys talk about that, or is it not ready to talk about yet?
Yeah. Yeah, basically we've made it so that the magnets are enclosed inside the frame itself. Previously, we had it where they had to be installed on the bottom, and we've had some people that had issues where the magnets were actually falling out, despite it being a very tight fit, and like off and on of taking it off the base. But now it's enclosed within the frame itself, and then you don't have to worry about that at all. And it also kind of adds to the magic of the product. Things with magnets just kind of somewhat seem magical just because they work,
Right. And you don't want to see the magnets, but the design you're talking about though is very. It's all. I think pretty much every lenses I've seen have the open magnet system. So this is kind of something cool that you guys are doing now, where you have, you don't actually see the magnets at all. So, I know Widmo and both VR Wave both do it with the open magnet system. So, and again, if the whole idea of this is so you can remove them easily. So you are taking them in and out constantly, especially if you have a household where you have 2 or 3 or more people using these headsets. You're constantly changing, taking your lenses out and moving them around. So, if you can take something where there was possibly a problem and just remove it, I mean, you guys took care of pretty much everything right there.
Yeah, and it's just aesthetically, I think it looks better, and that was part of
exactly.
Better.
Yeah, I was going to show. I was going to show everybody tonight, but I have decided I'm going to I would like to do an unboxing video of the new packaging and the new ones. So I'm going to hold it, and I will have a video coming soon for you guys on YouTube and on Twitch and on Facebook. And I'll go through it, and we'll show them all off, and we'll start right from scratch. I'll take everything out of my headset. We'll start from scratch. We'll open the box up. We'll look at everything, and we'll put them in right from the get go, just like they're brand new. So,
sweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
So you guys are doing an amazing thing. You've been doing this for the whole month. We've been running this thing, and a lot of the people in chat already know about it. You guys are giving away, lenses for life, basically. So one lucky winner tonight, which is super cool, man.
Yeah, let's spin that wheel and
Look at
make
this
somebody
wheel.
happy.
Hell yeah.
There's a couple of names on the wheel, right? D?
No, wait till you see this damn
There's like
wheel, man.
5 names or
just a
something.
couple.
This wheel is
Yeah.
jam packed, man. It's so cool. I
You
love
have
But
to
it looks
zoom-
cool,
Yeah.
man.
You have to
know?
zoom out like a Google map video to look at the wheel.
Exactly. Yeah. Wait, let's bring the wheel in and let's take a look. Holy moly!
Oh,
you
boy.
never seen any names.
Wow,
Look at the wheel, though, guys. D, you did such a good job. Look at you with the
Nice.
that looks
the,
amazing.
logo
It
in the
does
middle.
look good.
I try.
Yeah, hell yeah. So, guys, anybody out there, can you let them know what they're winning here, just in case there's anybody out there that's not sure?
So
Sure.
basically, you will be winning for foreseeable or subsequent headsets down the road. You basically will get a free set of prescription adapters for every headset you have for life. So
yeah. Once a year, when your prescription renews, just enter your code. We'll be monitoring. We're not going to be giving out to everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Why's your script changing weekly?
Yeah.
Why do you have
Once a
23
year.
headsets?
Once
Yeah.
a year.
Onakazi says the wheel is so small it's hard to tell that every name says MASH. Sorry, guys.
You can. Is there a way to zoom in where there's nobody on there but the wheel? And then it would be able to see. little bit
Can I?
or
I
no?
don't think I can.
No?
No, I don't think I can.
No. There you
Oh,
go.
Well, kind
Well,
of.
it didn't
It
really
makes it
help.
a little bit bigger, but it's a little bit bigger. But it kind of hides some of the wheel. But it doesn't matter. We only need to see really where the
Right.
ticker is. But
Or
there's so
if-
many names you can't read the names anyway. So
Yeah, no.
yeah. When Todd comes back, guys, he'll be able to. Dee will still be doing the wheel. She'll be still with us here doing it, but Todd will actually be able to show it from his system, and it'll show clear like it used to.
Right.
The way
And
Dee
not
has
just
to do
like
it.
me sharing my
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah,
so.
Dee is just sharing the screen to show it to us. That's why it's been like that the last 4 weeks that Todd's been gone. So, he's been stuck. I don't know if you guys heard, but Todd went to Roatan on vacation for 2 weeks, and then his daughter got COVID, so he's been stuck there for another 2 weeks.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah,
Yeah, but the beauty is she's asymptomatic. So
yeah. Or it was a
Could-
false
could-
positive.
could be a false positive is what I'm thinking. But then they got stuck there for 2 weeks, which is
Oh,
fun.
jeez.
So other way, I've been without Todd running the show here for a month. So I can't wait for him to come back next week. So we miss you, Todd. Get back.
Yeah,
here.
we
Miss you,
missed you,
Todd.
bro.
exactly. All right, what do you think, guys? Let's spin this wheel. Give somebody an
Spin
amazing
that
thing.
wheel.
There's so
Spin
many people
that
excited to win.
wheel.
This. Like everybody's
Spin.
crossing their fingers in chat and stuff. It's so cool. Love
No
it.
whammies.
No
Yeah,
whammies. And
no
you guys,
whammies.
you guys are doing it now for the new headset, the Pimax, right? You started making it for the Pimax, which is so
We're going to be launching that here pretty soon. A pre-order for that.
Who do we got?
Dee's gonna have to tell us.
No, you'll see it pop up.
Oh,
Hey, who's that? Asuka D.
Asuka-
Payton.
Asuka D. Payton.
Asuka. Congratulations.
tell me
I
he's
don't
there.
recognize your name.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Asuka. That's awesome. Congratulations.
He or she's there.
Yeah, if not, I'll reach out just in case. I'll post it in the Facebook group, and I will post it in YouTube and on Twitch. So if they're checking it any other place, they can find it. And if you, Asuka, if you are out there and you're listening, or if you're watching this afterwards, just hit me up on Messenger through Facebook at Eric Masher, or you can hit me up at mashdaddycool@gmail.com, or I'm sure you can reach out to these guys too as well if you want to do that.
Tech says it was the spam guy, although it couldn't have been the spam guy because this is from the comments from before. So
Correct. Yeah,
Good-
most
nice-
of
nice
these.
try, Tech.
Yeah,
Nice try.
Tech just wanted to respin because he had
Yeah.
no chance to win. You ain't winning. You ain't winning.
Techno.
Hell, dude.
Apparently, the entire Republic of China also says congrats, according to
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's so happy. Everybody's so happy.
everyone.
I love it. I love it. I love the wheel, man. I love the Reloptix wheel. I'll have to keep that one, and we'll have to keep that one around for a while. I like it.
They look good.
Guys, this was so nice of you guys to do this,
For real.
giveaway. You guys have been, great friends of the group, and I hope we continue to do this for a long time. And I love showing everybody the Reloptix. I love, telling as many people as possible. I love that Sean from Render Reality and Tyler from Render Reality absolutely love your products too. Sean did a great video. Anybody out there wants to go take a look, go to Rendered Reality on YouTube. Sean did an amazing video on Reloptix, and he wears glasses, and he really, really needs them. And he could get any set. Trust me, Sean could get any set he wants. You know, they're a big enough channel. If he wanted Widbow, if he wanted, you know, whatever, he could get them. He decided he loves Reloptix. He loves these guys. He loves the product, and that's why he went and did them. And that's the same reason I'm doing it too. We like the product, and like the people, and that makes it easy to do.
Yeah, awesome.
We like you
really
too.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we've
absolutely
grown quite fond of y'all as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We love having you guys in here, man.
Well, you're
every
in
time we have
Colorado, in Fort Collins and Colorado Springs, so you know.
Yeah, trying to cover the state.
We're pretty much family.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, you guys should go hang out, man.
Let's do it.
It's close.
Yeah, absolutely. But cool, guys.
Dry dock, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? It's time to get rid of your snowmobile.
No, it's nice here, dude. It's like 70 today. It was like 71. It's supposed to be 72 tomorrow, I think.
It's gonna be 4 degrees here tomorrow.
Is it really?
4
Oh, well, we were there 2 weeks ago when it was like negative 30-degree wind chill bullshit.
As of the recent weather report, we're going to have that again come Saturday.
Yeah, some more snow coming.
Yep.
Yeah. It's Colorado.
Glad I bought a truck.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to have a truck in Colorado, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I love all-wheel drive. Just always hit that button whenever it gets kind of weird.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Right on.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for doing this. Please come back anytime you want. Anytime you guys want to come out and talk about this. People love it, man. I get messages every time I have you guys on. I get messages afterward. People saying, "I learned so much about you know lenses. I learned so much, and just listening to you guys." So you guys are super interesting. Anytime you want to come on, you guys have an open invitation here.
Sweet.
Anytime.
Awesome.
Anytime.
I want to check out Hasselhoff's stock. That's pretty.
Oh
sweet.
It's really good.
Yeah.
You guys should make a trade. That's all you guys should do.
This mini Gunstock is amazing, and it's just so simple, man. It's perfect for Pop
this
One.
new one that he just sent is so cool.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I can't wait. We're gonna do contractors and this weekend sometime, and I can't wait to try it, man. There's so much interchanging with this. It's gonna be a blast.
Listen to Mash. I pull out my mini Gunstock. He pulls out the bigger one.
Oh, that's cute, Stock. How about the
bazooka?
What do you think? You're better than me?
You're better than me?
Yeah, exactly.
3D printed tank.
Yeah, right. But let's do that, man. Let's get you a Gunstock and let's get in and play some VR together, guys.
For real. That'd be awesome.
That'd be a lot of fun. We have to stream that some night, man.
That would be
get everybody in there. Hell yeah.
Sweet.
All right, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it. Have a great night.
You.
Thanks for coming.
Dude.
Staying late.
Guys.
Eric.
Bye.
Thank you.
We'll see you.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Cool, man. Love those guys. Love the real options, dude, man. They're
dude.
so good. Jason and Will are such good guys, man. Chris 99 says Mash is all like mine's bigger.
Yes. Well, that's why I was gonna hit this button.
This man legitimately thinks that he is better than us.
And I got a mini Gunstock too, man.
I know. I just wanted to show them because I didn't know if they knew about it. I didn't know if they were here.
Oh, that's true.
For the new set. So let's it's getting late in the night. I know everybody's been super nice to stay and hang out for this whole thing. I know we brought in a lot of guests tonight. Here's what happened, guys. I've been holding on to these guests for weeks. We've been like putting it off. We really were supposed to do the Reloptix guys last week, and it was so fluid with Todd and who was coming in, and we were gonna have special guests, and it just I didn't want to make anybody wait anymore. I felt bad, so that's why we jam packed everybody into one night tonight. But I think it went okay. But we got some cool stuff out there, and we had some great giveaways, so I think it worked out good.
And we got to showcase some really good products, which is awesome, right?
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, anytime I can bring in guys like, Tass and Will and Jason and show off Reloptix, it makes, again, the products are fantastic, but when the people behind those products are even better, it makes it easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's super easy. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Reloptix was cool before, but now that I know Jason's a Blackhawks fan, he's even cooler, man.
Yeah, dude, he ran to go change his shirt.
I know. How cool was that? In real time, he runs and changes the shirt to the Blackhawks shirt.
Yeah.
And the Hawks win it in overtime.
I could have changed my shirt, but I don't have a Blackhawk shirt.
Sorry.
What do you think? You're better than me because you got a Blackhawk shirt?
I think you're better than me.
It's the team, yo.
Yeah, but do you have a Virtual Strangers hoodie?
That's right.
Did you see the chat earlier?
No, what happened?
No, they said I should get one too.
You
Oh,
should.
really?
We should.
Hack says a nice Hawks win. Did the Hawks
They did
win?
it. You
Yeah,
guys
they
did
won
it.
in overtime. They were up 3-2 for a while there. Then the Oilers caught up overtime.
you see notice D got
Nice.
quiet for a second there? She's like,
Oh, is that what it was? Radio Run says, "Hey, Chinatown D, we need to play some Anshar 2. I just picked it up."
Yes, I've been begging this dude over here to.
I'll do it.
He's too busy.
All you guys, I'll do it. You know how much I may have to get divorced because we're already playing Pop 1. We're gonna stream Cuphead. We're gonna play, Back for Blood. We're playing
Dying Light 2,
Elden Ring, Elden
Rings.
I might have to put some VR in here and stuff. I'd like to stream some After the Fall at some point.
What you need to do is get your wife a PS5, and then she could join us in those games.
Yeah, that's true.
She could hang out. She probably wouldn't want to,
I
though.
don't think this could happen. I can barely get her into do. She loves Supernatural. I can barely get her into do that, man.
Supernatural's cool, right?
She loves Supernatural. She does. I keep telling her she should do the Disney one, man, but she hasn't. She doesn't really know how to set it up. I just have to set it up for her to where she can get that music on there. But
It's
she
just
has,
easy,
she has
though.
her set programs. You know what I mean?
Well, you just go through and you just kind of. What I like to do is I find there's like the medium ones. I like the trainer. I like, and then you can set it to where it filters, and then it'll pull up everything that's under that time frame and that trainer, and then you just go through and you're gonna find the Disney pretty easy. Although,
Who's your favorite trainer on there?
I can't remember what her name is. It's I can't remember what her. It's,
The first one that did like
Lindsay
the intro to everything.
Yeah, she's very upbeat, very optimistic. Although they all seem to be very optimistic.
Oh yeah.
Hey, who was the person who won the Reloptix? It was something D. Payton, right?
It was I Am Ruuts. Oh no,
It was something D. Payton.
Yeah, I got it right here. I'll message it.
It was like Anus D. Payton.
Oh, don't forget Bridge Crew. We gotta play that. That's right. Elden Ring stole my life at the moment. Yeah, I need to get in there. I got to pick it up tomorrow, along with my stuff, and I can't wait to get back into some PSVR.
And Asuka, thank you very much, Onakazi. Asuka D. Payton. And then who won the mini stock from TAS?
Asuka.
No, it was not Asuka.
D. Millen. That's right. Good
D. Millen. Yeah, Dana. We love
But you
Dana.
kept a list of all this stuff, Mesh.
The list is D doing timestamps. That's the list.
Exactly. All right, guys. What do you think? We want to do something tonight. We want to play something. The only way we're going to play something is if we get the freak out of here, man. So let's give away a couple more. Let's give away some big games, and then we'll give away a big game, and then we'll give away a T-shirt to someone.
I gotta switch wheels here.
Give me the new wheel. Everybody, if you're just kind of hanging out, make sure you say something so we know that you're here, and we will get you back in the wheel if you're not in the wheel. And
you probably should play it, Wolveraza, because I think they're getting rid of the servers soon. At some point.
I have never played. I own it. I've never played it, so we
need to go in there. Yeah, I love it. It's so much fun. I played it with Gaming Science Teacher and Jim Hall. I've played it with.
Ooh, that's a lot of fun right there.
Yeah, who else was there? If you were there, tell me. I can't remember.
Jurla says Elden Ring. What is that? Some kind of pancake gaming bullshit?
I don't know. It's some kind of game that apparently is like got the best rating of all time on the critics and stuff. It's like Tass was saying, it's Dark Souls. It's hard as fuck. I loved Bloodborne. I didn't get that deep into it, but I want to get deep into this one. I want to get deep into this one because I can do it with Mash and I can do it with D, and I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Nibblehine on Twitch says as D shifts over to the wheel, she's gonna hit it by mistake and land on my name.
It already. I didn't want to say something, Nibblehine.
In the past.
It already went on your. It already went on your name, Nibblehine.
Hussein X. That's exactly what I did. I picked up. It was a humble bundle deal. And I picked up Bridge Crew with like 10 other games. I think I got it for like a couple bucks, and I just haven't had a chance to get in and play it. I really, really want to. You know who really wants to? Who's asked probably about 5 times is Gamertag. Gamertag has said, I want to get in with Wes and Ruuts and Mash. I want to play.
We actually need to do that.
Really be soon. Yeah, I mean,
on the like maybe a money show or behind the scenes thing or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
PD showed how Onakazi says PD showed how to play it in 3D and headset. It counts. Well, I'll tell you what. The only problem with that is I'm going to be playing it on the PlayStation 5, not on the PC. It's actually hands down the better system to play it on. It's optimized for it, and every review that I've read that's talked about it across the board, it says that the PS5 is the way to play it. That the load times are like 3 times faster on the PS5 than other systems, which is crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Hack has been talking about playing Quake 3 on Quest. I've heard that's a lot of people have been doing that. I heard they're having fun doing that. Traveler Man says already got Vox Machina. We'll take the escape one if I win. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I love GT. GT is like one of the most genuine people I've hung out with.
He really
like
is. And he's going through a tough time right now. I feel bad for him. I messaged him earlier today. Just say, keep your head up, man. He's got some issues going on. I think personal issues.
There's all sorts.
Here's the tough thing with GT, and he'll never probably say this, but he's putting out content, the quality of his content and the amount of his content, he's putting it out like a full-time. He's putting out just as much as all these other full-time YouTubers, and he does it with a full-time job and a family.
Right.
So I know he won't. He's that kind of person. He won't go out there and say, but I'll tell you, I know. I'm telling you right now, the guy's got a lot of things on his plate, but the quality of his stuff that he puts out, plus the amount of stuff that he puts out, is on par or better than some of the full-time YouTubers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm not saying anything against them. There's a lot of great full-time YouTubers.
He's just busting his ass. He's one of the hardest working people on YouTube.
He is, and he's and guys, I don't know if anybody watched him. He's as cool just to hang out with as he is, on air. You know what I mean? It's not like he's like, I don't have time for you, or no, you know what I mean? He's just a cool dude, man. He's just a cool dude who loves VR, who loves talking about VR, and we're gonna see him here soon.
D, are you
we're
done?
gonna see him on the show.
Oh, nice. Oh, she's done. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You ready? All right, let's bring the new wheel in. Let's give away. Let's see. Let's give away Vox, and then we'll give away a T-shirt.
Let's do it.
Here it is.
All right. D was like, boom. Let's. There was no fanfare. Spin that bitch.
Who's it going to be on? I am Ruuts. Laura.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Laura.
Ruuts.
Is it me?
Ruuts.
No, it's stopping right before. Oh, it
Ruuts.
All right.
Congratulations, you won Vox.
I got it, bro.
Guys, thank you to Troy Gillis for, I don't know if Troy is still here. Thank you, Troy, for giving away and donating a copy. This is a $30 game, guys. Troy donated this to the channel. Thank you for your support, Troy. You're the best, man. We really appreciate it. And I know he hates hearing me say it all the time, because most of the time he doesn't want me to even say that he donated it. But I want to say it. You're the best, man. Thank you. And congratulations, Ruth. Man, that's awesome. Good for you, bro.
Yeah. I'm going to give it to somebody, but I need to know who to give it to.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I know.
You just want to spin it again?
Yeah, just go ahead and spin it again. You guys get another shot. Let's go.
Oh, there you go. Everybody gets another shot. Thank you. That's Ruuts. That's nice of you, man.
Yeah.
Because I know there's people you probably could have gave that to. So that's
yeah.
Nice to do that.
Yeah. Well, if I was going to give it to anybody, it'd be somebody in the chat. Somebody that's here.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to land on you again.
Traveling man.
Felipe.
Felipe.
Oh, look at that.
Felipe. Hell yeah.
Felipe Daddy Coolieras.
Nice. He is. Well, we're both daddy cool, so I'm glad that you won it, Felipe.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then it was super nice of you to let that respin happen. Ruuts, you the man.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, that's one of the reasons why I like to be on the wheel, because most of the time I'm going to give it away. If I would have won that Reloptix, I told Mash I was going to give it to Scion, with the caveat that he had to buy the Quest 2.
I know.
But it didn't happen,
you know what?
Scion.
I was going to say I might just get that. I might buy them so he has to go get the Quest 2.
That would be cool, because, dude, there'd be no reason not to try it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll put it out there now. I will buy him a set of Reloptix lenses if he'll go out and get a Quest 2. I'll buy him a set every year.
He only needs one.
Yeah.
He only
you know what? There's going to be a timestamp to remind you in this video.
He only needs one pair.
I think I'm safe there, though, because I don't think there's any way he'll ever buy one. But if he did, I would 100% honor that. I would do it. I really would do it. Michelle Dillon says, congrats. Karina Stimson says, congrats. And Hussein S says, congrats to Felipe. Good job, man.
Yeah.
Raider Run says, that will never happen, Mash. I know. That's why I felt pretty safe. But I would still do it. If he was tomorrow, if he's like, yeah, okay, I'll try it. I would do it.
Well, I think if I would have won that thing, he would have had it for life. I don't
Right.
see how he turns it down, because that he could have gotten them for the Quest 2, and then he would have had them for every headset for the rest of his life. It'd be worth it. But it
Yeah,
didn't work.
exactly. Chris Lebrecki says the best part of the blurry wheel is I can't see if it was me who almost won.
It's funny. I can actually see what's going on, but I'm not looking at the stream. I'm looking actually at a smaller version. I would think you guys would see more than me. Actually, I could probably blow this well, and then I can't see the chat. It's not happening.
Yeah. Cool, guys. Let's do this. Let's give a t-shirt away. We have some amazing t-shirts. You saw Will from saw Jason from Reloptix wearing one earlier. Q2C VR Gamer. You can do it on the sleeve like this. You know, you can do that. You could do one on the front. You could do one on the back. We got a million different logos that you guys can put on there. If you want to go and check out our store page, Q2C VR Gamer. What is it? It's Q2C VR Gaming Etsy store. Go check it out. If you guys want to take a look at something, we have a ton of cool merchandise on there. And if anybody even wants one of these, which you can't buy, but if you want one, message me and we'll get with Wes.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. The Ruuts one is cool.
Yeah, if you want a Ruuts one or a Wes one, or if you want a Mash Daddy cool one, I'm sure we can work something out. Like I said, you can't go out and buy it. And you know who actually is going to have a Troy Gillis wanted a different logo. He wanted a different saying with the Q2C on it, and he actually sent it to Todd, and Todd designed it, and bam, it's in the store. And guess what? I'm gonna pop it up tonight. Troy's gonna be able to order it, and he'll be able to get it. And it's cool. It's cool looking. I might keep it on the store, so if anybody wants to get it,
that's cool.
So, yeah. So if you see something that you want to design, let us know, man. We'll put it. I'm sure Todd will work it out. Todd did it from Roatan. He got it figured out and had it on there. So
Radio Run says Tech's gonna win the shirt.
Maybe he's been trying to put a hoodie and a shirt forever, so it's very possible. It's very possible. Just one thing before we go, guys. It's a reminder. We do have a Patreon. To do these amazing things and amazing giveaways, we try. We need a little bit of help. So if anybody would like to join our Patreon, we have some amazing patrons right now that help us out. You'll see their names at the end of the video, and at all of our videos, and at the end of the show. But if there's anything you can do for as little as $2.99 a month, you can become a patron. Give us a little help so we can actually keep bringing you these amazing giveaways and do things. And if we can, eventually I want to do headsets. I'd love to be able to do a headset here or a headset there, and just give them away to somebody in chat, because you guys rock. And if we all help out a little bit, then we can all benefit a little bit. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So if you want to go to Patreon, just go to patreon.com, Q2C VR Gamer, patreon.com. You can check us out. We've got a whole bunch of different tiers, and we have a whole bunch of different giveaways. So if you become a tier 3 or 4 patron, you get to come in on Monday or Tuesdays every week, and you get to hang out with me and Todd when we do our show prep. So you can be there. And if you want to pop up a recommendation of something we should cover, or something we should play, or something that we should record a video on in the group, or something we should talk about that week, you're welcome to do that. We have a week. I've been getting a lot of my information from the patrons these last couple of weeks. We had 10 people in there this week. It was a lot of fun, right, D? Come and hang out with us. We had 10 patrons come in, hang out with us, and show prep. And it was a lot of good ideas being thrown around. And we gave away. We have special giveaways for the patrons. So we gave away a game to the patrons in our show prep, and then we give away a product once a month. We give a product away just to the patrons. Especially you get some special stuff. And if you guys want to go check it out. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of different tiers, but for as little as I think it's $1.99 a week. I said $2.99. I think it's $1.99.
Wow.
$1.99 a week. You can become a patron. So
Radio Runt says he's going to sign up. Mash VR 365 is kind of dead at the moment. Techno Glitch said VR 365 ? And Gerillo says kind of dead. So
I know.
That's everything that I just read in this whole situation going on.
Yeah.
Hey, Ruuts.
Yeah, poor Anthony.
Did you see the name Felipe changed his name?
Oh, hey, I did not see that. I like that. Felipe, I am Ruuts Daddy. Cool.
Oh, I love it, man. Look at that.
Yeah, that's nice. It has a ring to it.
Hell yeah. I love it, man. I love it. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Let's give away a t-shirt. I just want to say thank you guys. We've been holding like 50 people all night long, almost 50 people.
That's good.
You guys rock, man.
Crossing fingers for Tech.
I know it's been, I know, he's right.
Or Radio Run.
Actually, anybody but Tech. No, I'm only kidding. I love Tech. All right, D.
Just signed up.
Let's give a T.
So the newest patron is Radio Run.
Oh, did he just sign up?
Radio Run, Idaho.
Radar, you're the man. Thank you. I appreciate it. You rock, man.
Terry Church.
Oh, it's so close.
Terry.
Oh,
I'm pretty good at gauging where
you
it's
are
gonna drop.
too.
Good job.
Terry was
Well done,
hanging
Terry
out
Church.
over in Facebook tonight. That's awesome. I don't know if he's still there, but Terry, that's awesome, man. So you can just go on to the Q2C VR Gamer Etsy store. You can pick out your size, pick out your color, pick out your design. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me what you pick out, what you want to put on there, and I'll put it on there for you, and we'll send it off to you wherever you live in the world, Terry.
Wolveraza is shocked that there's no option for super chat. Our MASH is well past 1.5, but it's the hours that are shy.
Yeah.
Got to get more hours, but you're catching. You got all these videos and live streams. You got to be getting close.
We're very close. So we're sitting. Thank you to all the help. We are sitting at 1,758 subscribers. Thank you very much, guys.
Crazy.
You guys rock. That's
So
awesome.
cool.
Since November, we've been doing that. That's amazing.
You're just kicking ass, dude.
Constantly climbing, yo.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good
Ruuts.
content.
I'm doing it all with the inspiration of you and Wes, and I appreciate it. And you were very close. It's just watch hours, guys. You need 4,000 watch hours, and that number may not sound like a lot. 4,000 watch hours is a lot because your average watch time on a video is minutes. You know what I mean? People watch for a minute, 10 minutes here, 5 minutes here. To get 4,000 hours is just huge. And we are at 3,000 hours. So we're 1,000 hours away from partnership.
What help would be some shorts, 30-second shorts that actually get I don't know if they go viral, but you know what I mean? The shorter, those little short videos, because they're being watched from beginning to end. They help the algorithm a lot, and then they add up very fast. Yeah.
You can do the ones you do on the regular YouTube count. The YouTube shorts, the actual shorts that you see, they don't count against watch hours, unfortunately. So that's why I have not really gotten into them yet. Once we hit our watch hours, then it doesn't really matter to me about watch hours anymore. I will definitely start doing the YouTube shorts. But we are still starting to do short videos. I'm trying to do as many short videos as I can. And the live streams help too, because they do count as long as we don't erase them, and which we don't. You can always watch our live streams. So if you wanted to catch me and D and Ruuts and Jim Hall play Tarkov last week, we did a 4.5-hour stream of Tarkov, which was amazing. You had me on the screen and Ruuts on the screen. You could hear D, you could hear Jim Hall. We had a lot of fun. And radio.
Was that one where you your life flashed before your eyes when you stepped on that?
I stepped on a landmine. Absolutely.
Did I tell you I did create a timestamp for that?
I knew you would. I
had to.
I basically browned out my pants on that one. Holy crap, man! You watch that video, you see me. I jump out of my skin, but
it was great.
But yeah, thanks, Wolveraza. We're so close. We're going to be partnered very soon, and that just basically means that we can start doing more stuff, man. I just want to bring as much stuff as we can. We got the Pimax 8K review. I have 30 days to basically run the gambit with the Pimax. I'm going to do everything from take some still shots and photos, and I'm going to bring you every crevice and corner of this thing. I'm going to play 1,000,000 games with this thing and show you guys everything I can. And 100 other products. I've got Rokid Air AR glasses coming to review. Pretty much if I can get my hands on it, I'm gonna get my hands on it to show you guys as many as I can. Ashes to Ashes says brown pants. Yeah, it was there, man. It was there. But yeah, I mean, I'm extremely happy with the channel, and I appreciate everybody's support. And man, I'm tired, guys. It's been a long night.
Yeah, it's been almost 3 hours, 2 hours 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's about average for us, man.
Yeah. Well, we had a lot of guests, right?
We did. Yeah, we did. It was like I said, I didn't really want to do that, but I didn't want to hold anybody on any longer. I had been putting Benjamin off for several weeks, and Tass I'd been putting off for several weeks too, just because everything's been up in the air. So but we're gonna go do something tonight, guys. We're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna do something, right? I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna do something. We're gonna have fun, and then we're gonna be, guys. We're gonna be. You can catch us in Pop 1 tomorrow, hopefully, probably around 8 p.m. Hopefully, you'll see me. You'll see maybe Wes and Ruuts, D, or whoever wants to come in and play Pop 1 with us. We're gonna get in there, and we're gonna do some Pop 1, and then we're definitely gonna do something Saturday. I know we're gonna try and do some Cuphead, right, Ruuts, at some point.
Yeah, I definitely want to do Cuphead for sure this weekend. I also want to check out some Dying Light or 2 or some what's it called, Elden Ring.
So we're gonna have lots of great content. Ruuts' Twitch channel. Jason, if you would pop Ruuts' Twitch channel up there for me, please, I'd appreciate it. But you'll see a whole bunch of cool stuff on Ruuts' Twitch channel. And Kyle, so you think you're better than me? Kitchen says Knights. You guys are killing me, man.
Oh man, I didn't even see that. I was just looking in my thing, expecting for my stuff to be gone from Proper, and there's several packages waiting.
See, you got tons of stuff. Shy Azrael just stopped in, man. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in chat. I'm sorry if I missed you. How you doing? It's good to see you. He says I have Pop 1. We'll see you. Cool, man. Stop in tomorrow, man. Play some Pop 1.
yeah.
I'm sure we'll see Wolveraza in there. Anybody in there, Hack, Void, Tech, anybody who's got it. D's gonna go pick it up, and we're all getting in there, have some fun. So, guys, that's it for me. Ruuts, you got any final words?
Nah, I was just actually typing in there that I was like Kyle, so you think you're better than me, pitchings, but it's easier to say it.
That.
Yeah, it's easier to say it.
Hell yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, go check out Ruuts on Twitch. Come see us on Virtual Strangers on Sunday and on Wednesdays, and then we'll see you back here again next week. Remember, next week, big show again. We'll always have giveaways. We always will. But we're going to have Skeevan and Alex from Between Realities and the return of the man, the myth, the legend. The beard is back.
Is it?
It is.
What if he shaves it? What if he accidentally
Todd,
shaves it again?
Lamplighter will be back. If he shaved, I'd be like, "What? Hey, what happened to your beard?" But he will be back. I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping. We're fingers crossed he'll be back. All right, guys. That's it for me. For my good friend Ruuts, right over here, and my good friend D. Thank you so much for running the wheel. You rock. We'll see you next week, everybody.
Take it easy.
Bye, everybody.
Guys, we're still live because guess what, guys? I forgot the outro.
Oh, where's the outro?
You can't allow me to do this, guys.